find the bathroom? Yeah, I think so. Well, if it's a number one, yeah. It's fine. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Yep. Ah, wonderful. Lovely to see you. Hi, good to see you, and you too. Yeah, I think the first one to the left. Yep, that would be lovely. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well done.
Cool.
Lovely. You don't need to get up there with me on these ones, do you? Oh, have you got some? Oh, okay, for the bits. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, go on. We've got half an hour, haven't we? How many lots? 5. Come on then. Up you come. Up you come. Okay, go get yourself. Get your lug holes done.
Feels all right. Maybe a little loose just under. Do you want to sit on? Do you want to sit on my side so you can tell me cataloguing things on the left side? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Don't know. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, Matt needs to have eyeballs on the screen whenever there's a purple paddle lot. Yep. Yes, mate. What, the SOMs or the introduction? No, I think we'll just crack on, shall we? International language, like like when you're flying an aeroplane. It's the international language. seconds. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Magic fingers. Right, I've got 1:30. You good down there? Yep, well played. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you to the Bonhams Cars Bonmont Sale. My name is James Knight. I'll be your auctioneer for today, ably assisted by my beautiful assistant here, Richard, who will be letting you know a little bit more about the lots each and every time we offer them. Just a few parish notices to get through before we commence the sale. At 1:30 now, obviously, we're just going to offer about 5 or 6 lots of automobilia. There'll be a little bit of a break. 2 o'clock is when we commence the motorcycles and the motor cars, plus a couple of children's cars as well. So thank you so much for attending in person, and hello to all of you at home, online, and joining us via the internet. And of course our team here on the telephone bidding bank. Please be aware of our conditions of sale. They are as printed in your catalogue and indeed available online as well. And in particular with regard to the uplift, collection and payment of your lots. Please also remember that the purchase price is the sum of the final hammer price plus the applicable rate of buyer's premium and relevant sales and uses taxes. Now, for the automobilia section, just the first 5 or so lots, the buyer's premium for the automobilia is 28% on the first 40,000 Swiss francs, 27% on the balance in excess of 40,000, up to 800,000. I don't think we need to read anything else out, because if we get 800,000 for a piece of automobilia today, that is surely some sort of record. So please also note that the VAT at the standard rate is payable on all the buyer's premium as well. And well, I think that finishes the notes. We do have the slide screens working for you, the slideshow. There'll also be the currency converter in operation as well. That's the rate we've used today. It's an approximate for you. Don't regard it as gospel, as a fixed currency point at that time. It's there for your guidance, but it will be broadly in line with what you would expect. So, lot 1, Richard.
Lot 1, of course, starting in the traditional manner, and it is a fabulous 1/10 scale model of the Bloodhound land speed record car, a car designed to do over 1,000 miles an hour. We very much hope to see it hitting those numbers in the future, but if you can't wait until then for a slice of the Bloodhound in your life, then this is the perfect model for you. It's about 1 meter long and would look fantastic in your living room, I think.
Yeah, well, thank you, Richard. Yes, and good luck to Richard Noble. We've helped Richard Noble in the past with his previous land speed records with Thrust and Thrust SSC as well. And let's hope he can get the funding together for that record attempt. So where should we start it, ladies and gentlemen? It's here, no reserve. I've got interest already at 3, 4, 500. 500 bid at 500. Only 500. Any advance on 5? 6. Thank you. I've got you. 600. The bid's with you. Nice to see you. 700 against you, though. At 700, I'm bid. 700, I'm bid. Any advance? Well, it's here and it's selling, ladies and gentlemen. 700. Any advance at 700? 700. Fabulous model here. Bloodhound it is at 700. Any more bids? Well, we shall sell, ladies and gentlemen. It's here to be sold. Here to be sold. 700 is bid. Are we all done? And going at 700 francs. 700 it is. Thank you.
And lot number 2 is this fabulous oil painting we have here, used as the design for the Louis Vuitton poster celebrating their event at the Rockefeller Center back in the year 2000. It is Louis Vuitton, it is Ferrari, it is glamorous, it is the original artwork, and would look rather good hung behind the real thing, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. So bit of interest coming through. We've got the telephones hooked up as well. Let them know, Loic, I'm saving some time. I've already got 3,000 bid for it. 3,000 I'm bid. Any advance on 3,000? 3,000, 3,002. Thank you. Your bid at 3,2. Online you are fluttering, but I've got 3,500 already now. 3,005. 3,500 dead center. Thank you at 3,005. Well, it's here and it's selling at 3,500. Any more bids? 3,800 online. Thank you. Online you have it at 3,800, but I've got 4 now. I've got 4. It's against you online. Still against the phones. Still against the phones. The bid's with me. The bid's with me against you online. We're here and we're selling. Another one online if you wish. Otherwise you will miss it. Loic sat down. That's a pretty clear signal at 4-2. 4-2. Well, I wouldn't like to play poker with you online. My book is clear. The bid's with you online. Well played. Always proves the other bid might just get it. So it's 4,002 online, 4,500. You have competition out there online. There's 2 of you at least out there bidding, 4,500. I'm clear, it's all down to you two online. Any more now? Any more? We'll call it. If there's no further bid, last time of asking then at 4,500 and going. On the hammer, 4,008. On the hammer, 4,008. Don't miss it. Press the button if you want it. 5,000 you do. 5,000. Right, the gavel is raised. The gavel is raised. It will be dropped. 5,000. Sort of yes or no territory at 5,000. Last chance. Going at 5, all done at 5,000. Sold now, 5,000. Paddle 6118, thank you.
Lot number 3 now. We are onto the display engines here and straight in with Lamborghini with the L900 Marine engine. They say there is no replacement for displacement, and when you've got 9.3 litres of Lamborghini V12, it is very difficult to argue with that. In period, these engines made 770 horsepower, which is sufficient, I think, to get you across Lake Geneva very, very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right there, Richard. Well, thank you for that. Well, interest already at 12,000 bid. 12,000 we bid. Any advance on 12? 12, thank you. 13 straight in online at 13. 14 against you. It's against you. 14, 15. You have the bid at 15,000. Any advance on 15? 16 I have. 16. Still against you online. Your bid, 16,000. Take another at 16,000. If you like, at 16. Well, you will miss it at 16,000 I've got. 17. You're back. 17, you're back. Well played at 17,000. Now it's against you, sir. Now it's against you. You have the bid at 17. You have the bid at 17. Any advance? 18,000. Thank you. Against you online. 18,000 we're bid. At 18,000. At 18,000. Well, here it is. Against you online at 18,000. Last time of asking at 18,000, still against you and going at 18,000. 18 it is, thank you.
Well, lot number 4 now, from a 9.3 litre engine to the absolute masterpiece that is the 1.5 litre TAG McLaren Porsche V6 Formula 1 engine. These engines used across 5 Formula 1 World Championships winning titles and cemented as one of Formula 1's most successful engine. We've got a serial notice. The engine that we are presenting is number 25 from a production of 40. On the display stand is incomplete and bears the signs of competition use, and a very rare power unit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's almost a piece of work of art, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? They look absolutely magnificent, perfect for the study, the library, or wherever else you're allowed to place the engine at home. Well, we've got some interest coming through. Telephones on it, coming through as well. Interest, as you would expect in the book. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, I've already got 7, 8, 9, 10,000 bid at 10,000. 10,000, 11,000, thank you, at 11. Thank you, Richard. Late bids coming in. 11,000 I have. At 11,000. Take another bid. 12,000 with you, Greg. At 12,000. 12,000. Greg has the bid at 12,000. My book is clear. My book is clear. Well spotted, Richard. At 12,000 it is. 13,000. Good to see you, Helmut, especially when you're bidding. 14,000. 15,000. 15,000 we bid. Against your bidder, Greg. 15 in the room. 16,000. No? At 16,000. Save it for later, Helmut. Save it for later. 16,000. Bids with Greg. Selling the lot, of course. At 16,000. Are we done? Are we done? Online, you're quiet.
Sir.
17,000. Thank you, sir. Well played. Kept your powder dry. 18,000. 18,000. At 18,000. It's against you in the room, sir. The bid is back with Greg. The bid is on the telephone. It's against you in the room. 19. You're back, Helmut. 19. 19. My kind of bidder. Doesn't know when to stop. 20,000. 20,000. It's back with Greg. 20,000. Helmut? It's his lot? Okay. Well, bless you. 20,000. 20,000. You frightened me, Helmut. 20,000. Any more bids? Selling the lot. 20,000. All done then. 22,000. 22,000. There's 3 of you on it. 3 of you on it. With you, sir, at 22. Against your bidder, Greg, what do you fancy? 24? 24,000. 24 on the telephone. Are you sure? Thank you anyway. Spirited bidding. Spirited bidding. 24,000 then and going. Are we done? Helmut, I'm calling it at 24,000. 26. Oh, 5? 25. Okay, 25. Greg, 26 if you want it. No? Helmut, it's your engine. 25,000 at 25,000. Helmut's engine. Any more bids then and going? Helmut, that's yours. Congratulations.
Number 1.
Yes, double. Never have I seen a happier buyer. 25,000. Paddle 001. Well, fancy that.
Lot number 5 now. Another fabulous engine here, and surely a brilliant showpiece for your garage, museum, or house, of course. It is the quad turbocharged V12 from the Bugatti EB110, the 90s technological tour de force, ideal for display with those 4 turbochargers sitting up top. These engines made well over 500 horsepower from only 3.5 litres.
Okay, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Okay, well, look, thanks, Richard. Again, bit of interest coming through. I've got 16,000 already bid here at 16,000. 16, 18 bid. Thank you. Your bid at 18. Against you online. 18,000 I have. Going at 18,000. 20,000. New bidder. It's a new bidder. It's against you. 20,000. 22,000. Thank you. 22. Against you on the left. The bid's with you at 22. 22,000. Any advance on 22,000? The EB110. Any more bids at 22,000? 25,000. 25. It's a new bidder. It's against you both. 25. The bid's here at 25. Either of you can come in. I've got 25. 28,000. 28,000. Thank you, bid at 28. Further back. At 28. Against you nearer me. At 28,000. Any advance at 28,000? Well, calling it now at 28,000. Fair warning, at 28,000. Another one, sir? Sure, at 28,000. Keep an eye then at 28,000 and going all done. 28,000. Well, congratulations. Well done indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, please, enjoy the champagne. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Thank you. Right, I'm ready for the vid.
Ready for the video?
That's fine. That's fine. He knows how to operate it. If I get too hot, we'll get on with it. Yeah. Not always. Make sure they're all right down there. You okay? Ready to start? Ladies and gentlemen, if you could kindly take your seats, I'd be much appreciated. And we can then commence today's main event. So I'll just go through the parish notices just again for those that are joining us online for this particular section. Welcome to Bonhams Cars at the Bonmont. We're so pleased to be back here. They are wonderful hosts, and we always enjoy presenting this sale for you here. My name is James Knight. I shall be your auctioneer, ably abetted by my colleague here, Richard Stafford, who will do the introductions on each of the lots for us. And again, welcome to all you at home, online, sitting there with a nice gin and tonic, waiting to participate. And of course, our teams here and our telephone desks. Now, before we begin, please note our conditions of sale. They are as printed in the catalogue and available on the online catalogue as well. And also remember that the purchase price is the sum of the final hammer price plus applicable rate of buyer's premium. For the section that we're just about to commence, the buyer's premium will be a flat 15%. And that 15% will be subject to local VAT. And I think that pretty much concludes it, doesn't it, Richard? So, a good place to start is 101.
Yes, lot number 101, the first of this fabulous collection of motorcycles we have here from a collection here in Switzerland. We have got 8 fantastic sports bikes for you, starting with the 1960 Norton Dominator 88 Deluxe. These were built using the race-proven featherbed frame, and this one, it's got just 14,500 kilometers recorded.
Okay, the featherbed frame, yes?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, the 500cc Norton, great name in British motorcycling for short. And, well, again, I've already got 2,200 already offered at 2,002. 2,2, I'm 2,5. Thank you, I have. 2,8 with you, sir. 2,8. 3,000. 3,2. 3,5. 3,8. 4,000. 4,2. 4,5. 4,8. Well, I hope they're all like that today. 4,008. At 4,008. It's with you, sir, in the room. My absentee is clear. The bid is live. It's in the room at 4,008. 5,000. New bidder, sir. 5,000. 5,500. Hang in there with me, sir. 5,500. At 5,005. Further back. 6,000. You've been with me all along, sir. 6,000 in the second row. 6,000. 6,000. The bid's here at 6,000. 6,000. It's no reserve. It's selling, sir. Try another.
No? You sure? I want you to be sure. At 6,000 francs, then at 6,000. We're here and we're selling it at the moment to this gentleman down here. If there's no further bids, at 6,000. Are we done? I'm calling it now then at 6,500. Thank you. 6,500. I wouldn't let him get away with that, sir. At 6,005. Would you like 7? No. You're going to let him get away with that. My word. 6,500. It's back with you, sir. Very canny bidding. At 6,005. At 6,500. What do we think? No? No. I want you to be sure. 6,500 then, further back, selling the lot. If there's no further bids at 6,500. Congratulations, sir. Well played. 6,005. And after the pleasure comes the pain. May I have your paddle, sir? Sir, your number? There you go. 098. Got it? That's not 860, is it? It's 098.
98.
Thank you, Richard. On to lot 102.
On to lot 102, and we move to one of the best-known motorcycles in the world. The Honda CB750 took the world by storm when it was launched. Cycle magazine called these the most sophisticated production bike ever. This one from 1972, about 79,000 kilometers and no reserve, here to be sold.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. Okay, well, a bit of interest I've got in advance of the sale. That's what we call absentee bids, and I've got a few here. And do you know what? I have to say 4,555. That's what I have to say. 5,500 I've got. 6 is next. 6,000 bid. I've taken Helmut's bid at 6. Franz, 6,500? 6,500. They used to be friends. 6,005. They used to be friends. Any more bids? Franz has the bid at 6,500. Against your Helmut. 6,005. Any further bids? Any further bids at 6,500 then? Well, at 6,500, we're here and we're selling. If there's no further bids, fair warning. All done? 6,500.
Sir.
7,000. Is he old enough to ride a bike? Yeah, well played. 7,500. 7,500. 7,500. It's against the young gentleman. 8,000, thank you. Everyone's woken up. Online, 8,500, thank you. Back with Helmut, 8,500. Against you online, against the young gentleman, 8,005. Any further bids? Any further bids? Are we done? 9,000 online. 9,500. 9,500. Back in the room against you online, 9,500. It is just a number, not a barrier. 9,500. Well, it's selling at 9,500. Last time of asking online. Last time of asking, 9,500 and going. Fair warning, 9,500, all done. Helmut, 001, thank you, 9,500.
Well, lot number 103 now from Honda back to Norton with the 1971 Norton Commando 750S in period. These were voted Motorcycle News Machine of the Year for 5 consecutive years. About 30,000 miles on the odometer and a very iconic machine here.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Richard, thank you so much for that. So it's the Commando. And, well, again, well, we can all play on this one. Who'll give me 3,000 for it? 3,000 anywhere? Straight in. Thank you. 3,000. Selling the bike at 3,000. If there's no further bids, 3,000 is bid here. 3,200. Got a house rule, so you can't just bid the once. 3,500. That's right. 3,500. 3,800. 3,800 I've got. At 3,800. In the room against you online. 3,800 is bid here. At 3,800. Are we done? At 3,800. 4,000. 4,200. 4,200 against you, sir. 4,200. 4,500. 4,800. 5,000. 5,000. With you, sir, at 5,000. You're saying no more? Thank you for your bidding anyway, sir. At 5,000. All bids gratefully received at 5,000 Swiss francs. Any advance now at 5,000? Sell the bike then? At 5,000, going then at 5. Fair warning. Online, you're quiet on this one at 5,000. We're going, all done. Congratulations. Number 10, 5,000.
Lot number 104 now. It is the Triumph Bonneville, the 650cc T120R. This one from around 1970. 7,700 kilometers on the odometer. I'm told that this is the generation that you want with the 12-volt electrics, but before they put the oil in the frame, and that was told to me by a significant bike specialist.
Well, you're more educated on me with these, Richard. Thanks for that. The 650cc Bonneville, the T120R. There it is, showing for you there. And again, he'll start me at 3,005. 3,005 anywhere. Straight in. Thank you, Franz. 3,005. Well, we're selling the lot at 3,500. Any advance on 3,500? They have to be sold. Well, going then at 3,500. If we're all done, 3,800. Thank you. 3,800. 4,000. 4,200. 5,000. 5,000. 5,500. 6,000. Saving time. He's got a plane to catch. 6,000 or a bike to catch. 6,500? 6,500. I've got 6,500. 7,000. 7,000 with you, Franz, at 7,500. 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. Okay, thank you. 8,000. Now you saw some other bids floating around, did you? The bids with Franz at 8,000. Any advance on 8,000? 8,000 then, selling the lot at 8,000. Are there any more bids? Speak now, forever hold your peace. At 8,000 francs and going, are we done? At 8,000, all done. Fair warning now. Franz, that's yours. At 8,000, 188. Thank you, 188.
Lot number 105 now. Norton Commando, again here. This one, the 1974 example with the 850cc engine. About 9,500 kilometers. And don't forget, of course, Machine of the Year for 5 consecutive years. We can't argue with that, can we?
No, indeed. Indeed. Have you ever gone Commando, Richard? Yeah. You've gone quiet on me.
No comment, sir.
No comment. All right. Well, we'll keep that a secret. 4,000 anywhere for it, the Commando? 4,000? 4,000 bid. Thank you. 4,000. We're off and we're running and we're selling the bike at 4. Any advance on 4,000? Has to be sold. 4,200 online. 4,500. Against you online. The bid's in the room at 4,500. 4,500. Keep an eye on the screen, Richard. I'll look out into the room. But I'm at 4,500. Selling all the way. Has to be sold. Alex, you said you wanted a bike today. 4,500?
Internet, sir.
4,800. You missed it, Alex. You missed it. 4,800. Against you, sir, in the room. 4,800 online. The bid is 4,800 online. 5,000. Thank you. Young gentleman needs his bike. Needs his bike. 5,000 bid. Online, you're bidding against what? 8, 10 years old? How old is he? In the room? Thank you. 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. Against you, sir. The bid's with you and against you online. 5,500 is bid. 5,500 is bid. Are we done? This one's slipping through the net. Don't miss it. At 5,500, it's going to be sold. Fair warning. Last time of asking at 5,500, all done at 5,500. 6,000 online. 6,000 online. Just in time online. 6,000. Against you now in the room. The bid's online at 6. Are we done? Sell the lot. 6,500. He's back. 6,500. Against you online. Bids at the back of the room at 6,500. Against you online. If you want it, you've got to press that button. At 6,500. Going. Last time of asking, 6,500, all done. And gone. You got your bike, sir. Congratulations. 6,500. Well done. Does he have a number, sir, or is he borrowing yours? Is he using Dad's number? Sorry, your number? Yep. 098, thank you, 098. Richard.
Well, lot number 106, we now move to BMW. Their entry into the Superbike League. It was the BMW R90S from around about 1974. These would do over 125 miles an hour, and this one with just over 3,000 kilometers on the odometer.
Wow, that's pretty speedy on a bike, isn't it? So where should we start? At BMW, great technology, of course. 4,000 for it? 4,000?
Sir.
Where's that? 4,000, straight in. Thank you. 4,000, straight in. Any advance on 4?
Internet, sir.
4.2. 4.5. 4.5. Let me know if the internet flutters. I've got 4.8. Thank you, on the aisle. 5,000. 5,000 against you, sir. 5.5? No. I've got 5. Yep. Got 5. 5.5 online. 5.5 online. 6. You've got it at the back. 6. It's against you, sir, and against you online. The bid's in the room. Back corner. 6,000. 6,000 francs. Any advance on 6? 6.5. 6.5 nearer me. Pierre's having a word now. 6,005. Still against you online. Pierre, if the gentleman wishes to bid, now's the time. I've got 6.5. Are we done? 7,000. Be within a moment, sir. 7,000. Against you. Do you want 7.5? No. 7,000 at the back. 7.5. 7.5 nearer me, Pierre. 7.5. Well, nearer me, 7.5. Are we done then? 7.5. 8,000. 8.5. 8,005. Spirited bidding. That's what we like. 8,005. No more? Do thank them anyway, Pierre. At 8,500, the bid is nearer me. We're here, we're selling. 8,005. Are we all done? 8.5 it is. That's yours, Helmut. 001, isn't he? 001. Thank you.
Lot number 107, we now go to Kawasaki, the 750cc H2 from 1972. Only some 4,200 kilometers on the odometer. These bikes have the triple-cylinder engine. I'm sure very good fun at no reserve.
Okay, 3 cylinders. Okay, it's the triple then. And I've already got 4, 5, 5,000 already bid. 5,000 already bid. Any advance on 5, 5, 5, 6 with me. My absentee, 6, 5. The bid's with you, sir. My book is clear. 6, 5. In the room. In the room and selling. 7,000. 7,000 I'm bid. 7 against you. 7 is here. Any advance on 7? 7,000 I'm bid. Are we done? Am I selling at 7 now? Well, at 7,000 we shall sell if there's no further bids. Fair warning now, the Kawasaki at 7,000. Pierre, any interest back there? 7.5. Thank you, bid. 7.5. Franz, you got the bid. 7.5. We've got to get you a bike today, sir. 7.5. Franz has the bid. 8,000 online. 8.5. Back in the room. 8.5 against you online. 8,005. Any more online? Otherwise, you will miss it. Want to get you a bike today, and we're running out of options for you, but the bid's in the room at 8.5. Last time of asking on 9,000. Thank you. Thank you anyway, Franz. Online has the bid. It's against you in the room. It's against you in the room. Anyone else in the room, if you wish? Otherwise, we're going to sell it to the online bidder at 9,000. Are we done? Any more? We are. Thank you. 9 online. Congratulations. 6121.
Lot number 108 now, the final motorcycle in this fabulous collection. We are very pleased to have been offering these bikes, and we finish with the 1976 Kawasaki Z1 903cc. These have got about 80 horsepower and will do over 130 miles an hour.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, another great bike for you today. Last one today?
Last one today.
Right. What do you think? Franz? Are you going to give me a number? How many? 10? My kind of bidder. Franz has bid 10,000. But don't let that put anyone off. I've got 10,000. Franz has put 10 into the game. Any advance on 10? God, I thought you were going to bid then. He's handing a catalogue. 10,000. Any more bids? Well, it might have had the desired effect, Franz. Congratulations. Any more bids at 10,000? It's the maiden bid, and I can sell at that, of course. It's here at no reserve. 10,000. Online, if you want to play, do it now. Otherwise, you're going to miss your Kawasaki. Are we done then? 10,000. Going then. No more at 10,000. All done. You got it, Franz. 10,000 and 188. That's the way to do it.
Well, from motorcycles to child's cars now, we have lot number 109, the 917 Junior, replicating the Porsche 917K, actually representing the specific 917K, the Count Rossi car, the street legal car that we occasionally see on the streets of London, even having the replica Texas license plate. Perfect for a very lucky child, but I am told if you remove the seat that an adult can fit as well, so fun for the entire family.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, the 917K Junior, there it is on the screen. Will Christmas come early for anybody? And where should we start it? It is no reserve, and I've already got 6, 5, 7,000 already bid. 7, 5, 8,000. 8, 5. You have the bid, so at 8, 5. Any advance on 8, 5? My book is clear. Gentleman in the room has it at 8, 5. Selling the car. Any more bids? At 8,005. Are we done? Are we done?
Internet, sir?
9,000. Thank you. 9,000. Online against you, sir. You owned it for a moment. 9,5. You're owning it again at 9,5. How long for? Could it be forever? 9,005 in the room against you online. 9,5 is bid. Take another bid. Take another bid. Otherwise, we shall sell 9,5. Are we done? 9,5. Going to be sold. Last time of asking now. 9,500 all done. Fair warning. Congratulations, sir. 214. 9,5,214.
Well, from the 917 Junior, lot 110 is the Porsche 911 Dakar Junior. This is a brilliant thing. Again, I'm told an adult will fit. It will do 50 miles an hour, and much like its full-size counterpart, it will do that over rough terrain. It's got chunky tyres, lifted suspension, and that fantastic Rothmans livery. It's showing here in the sale room. Get your Christmas shopping done early with the ultimate present here at Bonhams.
Yep, indeed. Well, it's the last child's car today, ladies and gentlemen, before we head into the scale 1-to-1 kit. The 911 Dakar Junior. And, well, again, I've already got 6, 6, 5, already bid 6, 5, 7, 7, 5, 8, 8, 5, 9, 9, 5, 10, 11, 11 further back at 11. Yeah, I've got 11 with that gentleman, 12 with you, Franz, 13, 15, 15,000. 15,000. We can all play, I don't mind. First past the post. 15. 15,000. Are we done? The bid's here at 15. 16. Against you, Franz. 16 bids. 17. 17 with Franz. Any advance on 17? No reserve. 18. 19. 19,000. Hang in there, sir. 19,000. 20, 22, 22,000, 24 next at 22,000, 24, 23, 23, you must live local, sir, 23, 24, 24, 24, thank you, Franz, 24, I don't mind them small if they're quick. 25. Oh, Franz. 25 on my left at 25. Pierre, now is your chance. The bid's on the left at 25,000. Franz has surrendered at 25,000. Any more bids? Internet. 26. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. Don't give up on me. 26,000. Online has it. Online has it 26,000. Take another bid. The next one might win it. I don't know. Oh, you got Pierre coming. 26,000. 26. Take 27, otherwise I'm calling it 26,000. I think he's saying no, Pierre. At 26,000. Fair warning and selling the lot. All done at 26. And sold. 26,000 online. Congratulations. 6081. Well done indeed.
Well, we now move on to the car section of today's sale with the 2011 Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari. These are brilliant little things. The Abarth version of the Fiat 500 is one of the best hot hatches of recent years. The Tributo Ferrari is one of the best of those carbon fiber interior parts, Ferrari style wheels, and the stripes from the 430 Scuderia. This one is one of only 99 in the Ferrari color of Grigio Titanio, and it's got some 25,000 kilometers from new.
Wow, well indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know we have over 20 cars in today's sale at no reserve. Over 20 cars at no reserve. And this one, well, it ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? The perfect car for whizzing around in downtown Geneva or screaming up a mountain pass. There it is, the Fiat Abarth, no reserve, and I've already got 16, 17, 18,000 bid. 18, 19, 20,000 bid at 20,000. The bids left, right and centre. 20,000. We're here and we're selling at 20,000. Any more bids at 20? 20,000. 22,000. Thank you. 25 against you. 25 against you. The bid is here and it's against you, sir. 25,000. 25,000. 25. Here at no reserve, has to be sold. 25,000. No? 25, you sure? At 25,000, thank you anyway. Short and sweet, that's what we like. 25,000, we're here and we're selling. Fair warning now, at 25,000 francs and going, all done. Sold, 25,000, and that is to 6008.
Lot number 112 now. 112 is the 1992 Mercedes-Benz 500e. These are proper super saloons developed with help from the engineers at Porsche. These were hand-built and during the production went back and forth between the Porsche and Mercedes factories. It wasn't an efficient process for them, but we are very glad they did it because it made one of the best sports saloons of all time. These could do 170 miles per hour on the appropriate Autobahn. This one delivered new to the USA and looking very mean in that charcoal black livery.
Yeah, no, thanks, Richard. Well, I believe a certain Mr. Kidston used to have one as a daily driver. And quite frankly, if it's good enough for him, as he'll say, it's good enough for any of us. Lots of interest in the car, ladies and gentlemen, lots of interest. And, well, he'll start me at 20,000 for it. 20,000. Straight in. 20,000 bid. Thank you. At 20. 22. 22,000. With you on the aisle at 22,000. We're here and we're selling 25. 25 on the right aisle. 25,000 against you, sir. 28. 28 here at 28. Against you on the right. 28,000. Here at 28,000. Selling the car. Going to be sold. 28,000. Any more bids at 28,000? Are we all done then at 28,000? Fair warning. At 28, 28, another one if you like, sir. Yep, 30,000. 30,000, it's with you. Bit of thinking time now, you've given them here. 32, 32. 32, the 500e at 32,000. $32,000. Try another, sir. Might work. I have no way of knowing. No way of knowing. At 32. Yeah, Richard, give another go.
Well, when these were released, they were described by the press as a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you can see why with that V8 engine in the U-Class body, a bona fide modern classic without a doubt.
What do you think, sir? 32,000. Would you like 34? Keep it in twos? Keep it in twos? 34? Yeah? 34? 33. 33. Against you, sir. 33. We're going up in ones. 33.5? No, fine. 33.5. Do you want 34, sir? At 33.5. Another 500 if you like. At 33.5. The bid's with you, sir. 33.5. 34? 34. 34. What do you think, sir? Yeah, okay, all right, you started it. 34,000 then, on the right, looks like it's your car, sir. 34,000, fair warning, and going at 34,000. Congratulations, 34,000. Off to a good home, well done indeed. 228, thank you, 228.
Well, we don't do a lot number 13 here at Bonhams, so we move on to lot number 114. And what a lot it is. It is the 1968 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL Pagoda. These are one of the best and most accessible classic cars, combining style, performance, and reliability all into one package. This one has been a Swiss car from new, never restored, got all its original books, instruction manuals. They are only original once.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. Okay, now please note the car's equipped with a Mercedes-Benz original replacement engine. Please note that no longer fitted with its matching numbers engine as written in your catalogue. So, ladies and gentlemen, interest coming through, and I've got 35,000 already bid at 35,000. Any advance at 35,000, 35, 38, thank you, 40,000. 40,000, 42, 42,000. With you, sir. Young gentleman, 42,000. Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling the car at 42,000. 45 I took online. Online at 45. 48. Helmet, yours at 48. Against you online and against your bidder at the back, Pierre. 48,000. Lots of interest. It's good value at that, I must say. At 48,000. Very good value. Going to be sold. At 50,000, thank you, back left at 50. Against you now, helmet, 50,000, back left. 50,000. Going at 50,000. Any more bids on 50?
Pierre.
Where's that?
Pierre.
Pierre. 52, 52. 55 if you like, sir. No? 52 with Pierre. 55 next if you like, but I'm at 52,000. Another 3 anywhere. Otherwise, we shall sell at 52,000. 54? No, 54 if you like, sir. No, 54 if you like. Yep, 54. Keeping it in twos, Pierre. 56 next if you like. 54 is bid. Saying no, 54. Could be yours, sir, 54,000. At 54,000. Take another 2. Otherwise, we shall sell at 54,000. Are we all done now? 56 next, helmet. I've said to the other guys it's going up in twos. 54,000. 56 if you like. Going then at 54,000. Fair warning. Are we all done? 56. Thank you, sir. 56. You owned it for a moment, sir. 56. Nearer me in the yellow. 56. 58 is next. Well, I'm selling the car. Going to be sold. Could be yours, sir. 56,000. Fair warning. Last time of asking, 56,000. Congratulations. Well played. 56. And, sir, do you have your number? Yep, that's it. 220. Ah, to match your Jaguar. 220. Well done.
Lot number 115 now is the 1952 Jaguar XK120 fixed head coupe. Of course, 120 for the 120 mile per hour top speed. Practically unheard of when these cars were launched. Matching numbers car, delivered in cream with that fabulous red interior to the USA. It has been in Switzerland since 1978 and selling without reserve.
Yeah, well, to me, the 120 is the most stylish of all the variants, really, on the 120 chassis, especially with those rear-wheel spats. And it really does remind me of the pre-war teardrop Delahaye's and Delages, I must say. Fantastic styling and a bit of interest coming through. And I've already got 28,000 bid at 28,000, 30, thank you, at 30 bid here, 32 against you, 32 I have, at 32,000. That's good value for a coupe, I must say. 32,000, 35, 35. Any advance on 35? Here and selling, ladies and gentlemen, at 35,000. Beautiful little coupe at 35,000 only. Only, ladies and gentlemen, no reserve. Have to sell.
Room notice on it. Yep. I just spotted it. Just noting that the car comes with a photocopy of its JDHT certificate, not the original, but I'm sure we can order one for you after the sale.
Okay, well, it comes with its Jaguar Heritage certification. 38 bid online now. 40,000 against you online. Back in the room at 40,000. 40,000. Any advance on 40? 40. It's still good value at that, I must say, at 40,000. So pretty with the spats at 40,000 and going, well, we're selling the car, going to be sold, 40,000, 41, 41, 42, 42. If they're going to be small, let them be quick. 42 with Franz. 43, helmet? No? Let him have it. 42,000, still with Franz. 42,000. Take another one quickly.
I think that's been taken as the online. We just need to get it changed so online can bid back.
42 back in the room. Online, if you wanted at 43. I took Franz's bid at 42. We'll return the compliment to you online. You can have it at 43 if you wish. We'll keep it in ones. You do, 43. After all that, 43 online. Online, 44, 44. 44. Online, 45 if you wish. It's back in the room at 44. Any more bids? 45. I've got it. 45. Online at 45. 45,000. You've outbid the room online at the moment. It's with you at 45,000. I will call it now. Take another one quickly, otherwise I'm selling at 45,000. Last chance, 46. 46, back in the room at 46. Online, here's your moment at 46,000, 47,000. That's the third time you've said no, Helmut. 47 online against you down here. Against you down here. 47,000. Fair warning, calling it now. 47,000. No, 48 next, Franz. 48. 48. I've been told off enough as it is today. 48,000. And I'm only on about the fifth car. I've got a long way to go. 48,000. Online, another one, please. Come on. 48. 49. Thank you. It's against you, Franz. 49 I've got. 49, 50. Thank you, bid. 50. Going up in twos now, George. We'll go up in twos online if you fancy it. 52 is next. We're at 50,000. 2 is next. Any more bids? Yes or no time. 50,000 and going. Going. Gone. 50,000. Thank you. 175. 50,000. 175. That was 175. Thank you. Over to you, Richard.
Lot number 116 now is the 2002 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. It really is a stunning car, delivered new in the USA to professional golfer Greg Norman in this fabulous black with black color combination, subsequently owned by the founder of the Montreux Jazz Festival. It has James Bond looks, it has celebrity provenance, it has under 27,000 miles, and it has no reserve.
Yeah, nice bit of provenance there, enhancing an already great example that has all the right credentials, ladies and gentlemen. The V12 Vanquish, and, well, again, who'll offer me 40,000 for it? 40,000? 40,000 for it. Anywhere at 40? 40,000? 30? 30,000. Thank you, you get me going, Helmut, in more ways than one. 30,000. Any advance on 30? 30,000. Any more bids at 30? 30,000. Selling the car, 32. Against your Helmut, 32. 34, 34. 36. 38. 40. No, two's next. 42. 44. 46. 48. 50. 52. 52, nearer me, second row. 'Tis yours, don't bid against yourself, sir. It's an expensive way of doing it. 52,000 in the second row. Take another bid. Otherwise, I'm selling the car at 52,000. 55. 58. 60. 62. Second time you said no, Helmut. 62, second row. Second row, 62,000. I've got 62. 65 is next. 64. 66. 66. You're saying it's his car. Well, it is at the moment. 66,000. 66,000. Take another bid. 68 anywhere. Otherwise, I will sell it to this charming gentleman here at 66,000. Any advance? Any advance? Well, I'm selling it now then at 66,000 and going. Fair warning, all done. Your car, sir. Congratulations. 66. And your number, sir. 107. Thank you, 107. Richard.
Well, lot number 117 now. It really is an incredible car. The 2006 Ford GT, but not just any Ford GT. This is one of only 343 Heritage editions built. These in that fabulous Gulf oil livery, celebrating the cars that dominated Le Mans, with Gulf-coloured cars winning in, of course, 68 and 69. When Ford brought back the GT for the 21st century, they really got it right. The supercharged engine, retro modern looks, this one with some 10,000 miles and only one owner from new.
Well, you know, I really don't think there's a better livery than that of Gulf. And it works perfectly on the Ford GT. And these rare heritage editions are the one to own, ladies and gentlemen. So, well, interest already. And I've already got 180, 190 bid, 190,000 bid, 190,000, 190,000, 200,000. Thank you. You have it online at 200,000 is bid at 200,000. 220, 220 I've got. 220, another online bidder. Another online bidder at 220. There's two of you out there. 220, one of you has it at 220. 240, bid in the room now. Against you both, online, 240. 260, 260 I have. At 260 now. 260, so much interest. 260, 80, 280. 280, bids here at 280 against your helmet and online. 280,000 bid at 280,000. 90, I'll take 90, 290, 290. Go up in tens, I don't mind. You have it at 290 now. 290, 290. 300 online, 300 online. 300 online. Against you all in the room. Online has it at 300 now. Against you both. 300 online. 10 next. I'll take 10. Yes, 310. 310. Against you online. 310. You have the bid. 310,000. Any advance at 310. Any more bids now? 310. Well, it's against you online. You have the bid, sir. 310,000. 315? Why not? 315 is bid. 315. It's against you, sir. Bid here at 315. Yep. Where's PG? 315. The bid's here at 315. Any more bids? Yep. At 315. Are we done then? Are we done at 315? At 315. Fair warning then. We will let it go then at 315. There's no further bids. 315,000. Are we all done? Fair warning. 188, 315, 188. Congratulations. Okay, lot 118, Richard.
Lot 118, well, from one slice of America to another. This is the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, the C2. These are undoubtedly one of the most stylish sports cars ever made. This one with a big 7-litre V8 engine and, very importantly, the rare manual gearbox. This car, resplendent in Goodwood green with a matching green interior. They say, make green great again, and I can't think of a better way to do that than with a car like this.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of interest in this car, legend. We've got 3 telephones coming through. I've got a lot of interest already expressed with my book, and it does look the business in that Goodwood green. And don't forget, it comes with the rare and highly desirable manual gearbox, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, again, saving a little bit of time, I've already got 45, 50, 55 already bid, 55,000. Any advance on 55, 60, 65, 70, 5. 75,000 bid at 75,000. Selling the car. Selling the car. 80,000. Nearer me, 80,000. Against you now. You have the bid in the third row at 80,000. Well, telephones, where are they? 80,000. With you, sir, at the moment. 80,000. 80,000. Any more bids? Pierre's over there. 85. 85. Yeah. 85,000. Another one if you wish, sir. The bids with Pierre's client here at 85,000. 90, no? 85,000. Going at 85,000. Here and selling, ladies and gentlemen. 88? Does 88 help you? No? I'm here to help, sir. At 85,000, Pierre has the bid. I'll take 88 anywhere else if it helps anybody. Otherwise, I shall... 88, 88, 88. Don't look at me like that, Pierre. It's my job. 88,000. At 88,000. With you, sir. At 88. Well, you've got them thinking, sir. You've got them thinking. 88,000 with you, sir. Going at 88. 88,000. What are we going to do, Pierre? Well, at 88,000, it's here. Third row. Calling it soon. 90,000. 90,000. You tasted it for a moment, sir. Goodwood green, manual gearbox, looks the business. Driving into Geneva. No? Sure? Okay. No pressure. Thank you so much for your bidding. It is much appreciated, sir. 90,000 with Pierre's bidder. Are we done? I'll take 92 if it helps. I'm here to help. 90,000. Going. Are we done then at 90,000? Fair warning. We're calling it now at 90,000 then and going. Your bidder, Pierre, 90,000, 1985. It's the year you were born, I should think. 90,000. Well done.
Well, lot number 119 now. We had the child-size Porsches earlier, and now it is time for the grown-ups to play. Bidding on the real thing. This one, the 3.3-litre 930 turbo from 1986. In period, these 930s were the fastest accelerating car you could buy and will still surprise you today. This one, matching numbers, of course, delivered new to Switzerland and offered from a significant private Swiss collection. One of the best slices of the 1980s you will find. Put David Bowie on the radio and find your favourite mountain road.
Well, it really was the boom time, wasn't it, the 1980s? A great decade for motor car. motor cars, wasn't it? Personified by the crazy 500 horsepower Group B rally cars. Who can forget them? And Wall Street, greed is good. Gordon Gekko 911 turbos. So, who wants to be Gordon Gekko, ladies and gentlemen? I've got some interest coming through, and I've already got 50,000 bid for it. 50,000. 50,000. There's been a lot of interest in it. 55, 60, thank you, bid 60. I've got 5, 65 against you. 65, you have it. 70, thank you, sir. 70, so much interest. 75, 75, your bid. 80, you're back at 80,000. Against you both seated. Standing bid of at 80. 85,000. Katie on the telephone, 90,000. 95. 100,000. 100,000. Okay. At 100,000. In the room with you, sir. They're having a conversation on the telephone. 100,000 is bid. Selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Selling all the way. Any more bids now? 100,000. Well, we shall call it 105. 110. Keep it in fives if it helps them, Katie. But it's 110 in the room. 115. 120. Who will win? 120. Who's your money on? 120.
122.
I think 125 next, if that's okay. 120. No? 120 it is. In the room at 120,000. Are we done? Selling the car at 120,000. Last time of asking then, 120,000. It will be sold. 125. Going to the States. 130, thank you. Katie protecting the identity. Such a professional. 130. Back in the room. Do thank them anyway, Katie. Your bid at the moment, sir. They're saying no more. It looks like it's yours. We're so close. 130,000. Any more bids before I call it? At 130, we shall sell at 130,000 and going. Congratulations, 130,000. 167. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, sir. 167.
Well, it is now Aston Martin time here in Bonmont, and this is the fabulous 2010 DBS Volante. This was ordered new for a significant private collection in this fabulous champagne beige with sandstorm interior trim. While in the collection, been on static display and as such has only covered 170 kilometres from new, fresh from recommissioning by the Stratton Motor Company in the UK. It is one owner, it is incredibly low mileage, it is fabulous colours, and it is no reserve.
Yeah, been recommissioned, ladies and gentlemen, fully operational, essentially a new car. There it is. Elegant colour scheme, I must say. And, well, interest coming through. I've already got 55, 60 already bid. 60,000, selling all the way. 60,000, 65, 70. With me. 75 with you, Franz. 75. I'm out. 75, it's in the room.
Internet, sir.
80 further back. I'll come online in a minute. With the baseball cap, 80,000 further back. Just like Jim Courier. 85 online. Against you, sir. 85 online. Online, you've got it at 85 at the moment. 90,000 in the room. Against you online. 90 in the room. 95. 95. Online has it. 95,000. 95,000. Recommissioned, essentially a new car at 95,000. Any advance? 95. 100,000. Loic, where have you been? Loic's bid, 100,000. Keep it in fives, George. 105 online if you fancy it, but the telephone has it at 100 at the moment. We'll keep it in fives for you online if you wish. Otherwise, we shall sell to the telephone at 100,000. Fair warning, I'm winding it up now. 100,000, we're selling. Are we all done? 105,000. 110,000. Back with the telephone. Back with the telephone. Against you online. Telephone has it at 110. 15 next, George. That's it. 110. Bid here. 115 if you wish online. Now's the time to press the button. Otherwise, it's going to the telephone. 110,000 rather. Fair warning. Selling the car, 110,000, all done. 110, thank you. 6111. We got a nice yellow one for you later on.
Well, lot number 121 now. One of the highlights of today's sale, this is the Lexus LFA from 2013. This is one of only 6 of these incredible cars delivered new in Switzerland. It is number 493 of the 500 total cars produced and in stunning condition. The heart of these cars and the thing that makes them the holy grail for many people of supercars is that spine-tingling V10 engine. They rev to 9,000 RPM and sound about as close as you can get to a Formula One car. This one has had just one owner and even comes with its fitted luggage as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty tremendous car, I must say. And these LFAs, they've joined the pantheon of great Japanese cars, rightly sharing the stage with the Toyota 2000 GT and the Nissan GTR. They really are top of the tree, I must say. The LFA then, and well, interest already. I've got 280,000 already bid. 280,000. 280,000 is bid at 280 now. 300, thank you. 300, I took 300. Do you want 320? 320, you do. 320, thank you. Online, I think you're fluttering, but 340 I've got. 340. 340, 350 they've come in at. 350, I don't mind, as long as we head north, I don't mind. 350, 350, 70 if you like, 370. 370,000. 370,000 I'm bid at 370. 370. 380, why not? 380. 380. 390 online. 390 online. At 390,000. Online has it. It's against 3 of you here. At 400. You have it. Sorry, they came in at 400. Keep it in tens if you like, George. 400 bid.
Internet.
410. Thank you. 410. We're keeping it in tens. 420. Thank you, bid. 420. Against you online now. 420 now. Going at 420. You have the bid. 420. 30. 430. I've still got 3 of you in the game, in the room at 430,000. Still against you online as well, but you have the bid now. 430,000. It's against you, sir, and online, of course. 430,000. At 430,000. The bid's here. 430. You have it at 430. Any advance on 430? 440. Now it's against you. 440 I've got. 440. 440,000. Well, it's against you on the right. Your bid, sir. 440,000. Going at 440 now. Any advance? 440,000. Fair warning. At 440. Looks like you're going to miss it, sir. 440,000 and going. Fair warning. Take another 10 quickly, otherwise we shall let it go. At 440,000 and going, all done. 440. Well done. 440,000.
Well, lot number 122 now. We had the XK.
Did they bid 450? All right. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, Bid of 450's just come in. 450,000 on the last lot. 450. Taking the bid. 450,000. At 450. Matt at 450. 450,000. Online we got it. It came through. Came through just in time at 450,000. 450,000. Any more bids now? Take another 10. Take another 10 at 450,000. Are we doing it? 450,000. Yes. At 450. Are we done? At 450. Yes, 450. Well played. 450. And that's sold. 450,000. Paddle.
6210.
6210. Thank you, Richard. Over to you, mate.
Well, lot number 122. As I was saying, we had the XK120 Coupe earlier, and it's time for the open top sibling. The 1954 Jaguar XK120 OTS, open two-seater. Delivered new to the USA, as many were. Sensible upgrades of bucket seats, although, of course, the originals do come with it if desired. Looking stunning here with that white paint, white wall tyres, wire wheels. Fabulous car.
Yeah, no, indeed. And it's not an SE.
Not an SE. We've got a serial notice there just on the engine number F1442-8 and F1786-8 is the cylinder head number as indicated in the description. And it is offered with a reserve, contrary to the initial catalogue description. Just a little typo in the catalogue there.
Yeah, now these 120 roses, they're oh so pretty, aren't they? And they look very Hollywood, I must say. Looks very Hollywood with the white wall tyres and the chrome wire wheels. It really does look the business in the sun, I must say. So lot 122, we do have some interest coming through already. I've got 55,000 bid for it. For the Roadster, 55,000. 55,000. Any advance on 55? 55, 60,000. Thank you. 60 I've taken in the room against you online. 60,000. 65 online. Online at 65. Thank you. 65. 70,000 bid. Thank you. 70,000. At 70,000. Going at 70. 70,000 I'm bid at 70. Any more bids? Well, it's against you, sir. Against you online. 70,000 I'm bid. Take another one if you like. At 70,000, fair warning, 70,000, going at 70, are we done? At 70,000, fair warning, online, yes or no time, at 70,000 and going. It's a no, 70,000, that's a pass, ladies and gentlemen, not sold, we move on.
Lot number 123 now. Here we have the 1987 Porsche 930 Turbo, but not just any turbo. This is the very rare flat nose. These cars evoking the Type 935 race cars, finished in that fabulous Indian red, showing on the screens here. Some 26,500 miles on the odometer, an ultra rare variant of an already very exclusive model.
Yeah, it's a great looking slant nose for sure, becoming very, very collectible now, and looks good in that colour, I must say. Got condition to come with. And telephones coming through. I'm going to save time. I've got interest on it. I've got 75, 80, 85, 90. We're selling the car. 90,000, 95, 110. 110,000. 110,000. Selling all the way. 110,000. 120. 130. 130. Back in the room against the telephone. 130 I'm bid. So much interest in this car. So much interest. 130 bid. Are we done? 130. 130. Against your bidder, Katie. Any more bids now? 130. What do we think, Katie? 130? 135. 135? Why not? 140, sir? 137.5? 137.5. 140 next. You started it, Katie. 137.5. 137.5. 140 next. 137.5. 140 next. They're saying no more. Do thank them. We'll try and get them a car today. but it's in the room at 137.5. Any advance, selling the car then 137,500. Yes? 137.5, that's yours, Helmet. 001.
Lot number 124 now. It is DB6 time. This one, the DB6 Mark II from 1970. A little error in the titling, not Advantage, but a fabulous car. Been in a private collection for some years and needing a little bit of recommissioning. But the good news is we have had our Aston Whisperer, Chris Shenton, take a look at it and put a bit of fuel in the carburetors, and it fired up, ran briefly, believed to deliver news to France, and with a manual transmission. Definitely a very worthwhile recommissioning project.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, no registration documents with it. The engine number's 44632, and as Richard says, it's not Advantage. I did own a Mark II on the SU carbs, more than enough power. They are wonderful, wonderful cars. Telephones coming through, and I've already got 70, 80, 90,000 already bid, 100, 110, 120, in the room, 120, 130, 140, 140. Franz, it's your bid at 140. It's against 150, 60. Against you, Gregor, 160. Spirited bidding, 160. Lovely car, brilliant cars, these. I think 170 would be nice, Gregor. It's worth 170. The Mark II, more comfortable seats. You've got the flared wheel arches. It's the one to have 170, 180. 180 bid, 180 bid. The Mark II manual gearbox. That's the one you want. 190, thank you, Greg. 190. It's the two Gregs bidding. 200, I think, Gregor. 190 is bid. 190 is bid. Any advance? 200 bid. Keep it in tens. We'll keep it in tens, Gregor. 200 is bid. 200 is bid. I'll take 210 if it helps. If it helps. 200 bid. 200 bid. Take 10 if it helps. Selling the car. Selling the car at 200,000. Fair warning. Are we all done?
Internet, sir.
Thanks, guys. 210 online. We've got people looking out for you online. 210 against you guys down here. 210 online. Take another bid. Greg's put his phone down. That's never a good sign. 210 going. Fair warning and done. Gregor, he's out as well. Looks like you've got it online at 210,000. You have. Congratulations. 210, 61.25.
Well, lot number 125 now. What we have here is the 2004 Ferrari 612 Scaglietti. But in keeping with the themes of this sale, this is not just any 612 Scaglietti. This is one of only some 43 or so cars built with the manual transmission. These are ultra rare, one of the last cars Ferrari ever built with the manual gearbox. The driving experience is just superb. Seating for four, fitted luggage, a 550 horsepower V12 engine. Perfect for continental cruising.
Yeah, my word, that is rare, isn't it? Manual box, ladies and gentlemen. One of just 43, and from the look of it, the first. 001, yep. Isn't it? 001 of 43. Collector's item, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. Interest already, and I can open the bidding here at 140, 150,000. I'm bid. 150,000 for the 612 Scaglietti. 160,000 online. Thank you. Straight in at 160. 170. Your bid at 170. Thank you. Against you online, 170, 180. Thank you, new bidder. I've got three of you on it. 180,000. Thank you. Your bid at 180. 180,000. Your bid, 180. Going at 180,000. Any advance at 180,000. 190. Your bid, thank you. 190. Now it's against you. 190. Now it's against you. 190, I'm bid. 190,000. Well, going then at 190. At 190,000 for the 612 Scaglietti. 190,000. You have the bid, sir. Rich, over to you.
Well, it is such a rare thing, and as the auctioneer's saying goes, they are not making any more of these. Ferrari moved from the manuals to F1 to the DSG transmissions. Now they've got hybrids coming out, they've got electric cars coming out. Your chances to buy a V12 manual Ferrari are vanishingly rare, and this is a fabulous example.
Yeah, it certainly is. Number 1 of 43, the manual gearbox. We're at 190,000. Take another bid. Otherwise, we'll let her go then at 190,000. Fair warning. 190,000. All done? Are we done then at 190? Well done. 190,000. Thank you.
On to lot number 126, one of the highlights of today's sale, the 2015 McLaren P1, one of the so-called holy trinity of hybrid hypercars. These combine a 3.8-litre twin-turbo V8 with their hybrid electric system to produce a combined 900 or so horsepower and demolish pretty much any competition on the road or track. This one, chassis number 99, delivered new via McLaren Dubai, around 14,000 kilometers on the odometer. It's in that fabulous MSO Movin metallic, and importantly, has been confirmed that the car can be registered in Switzerland.
Okay, well that's very good. And pleased to confirm that the battery is in good working condition.
We have a video.
And the video, I'll come on to the sale room later. Yeah, well, great video, ladies and gentlemen. Pleased to confirm that the battery is in good order, as you can see from the video, but the charger and the tires will need to be changed. And I must say, there's no denying that these modern supercars with rare and vibrant livery and heavily optioned are performing so much better than the not-so-rare colours. So there it is, the P1. And as you'd expect, ladies and gentlemen, we have much interest in the car coming through, much interest. And I can open the bidding at 500,000. 500,000. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 500,000. 500. 520. Thank you, bid. 520. 520. 550. 550,000. 580. 600. Thank you. 600. 620 online. 620. 650. 650. 650 I have. Selling the car. 700 with me. 700 with me, George. 700 with me. My bid at 700. 720. Paul, your bidder at 720. Online you were fluttering. 720. On my right at 720. 740. Keep it in 20s. 740,000. 760,000. Telephone against you online. 760. And against you in the room as well, but 780 online. Fabulous colours, I must say. 780,000. At 780,000. Any more? 780,000. Any more bids? 800,000. With you, sir. I've taken 800 from a new bidder. Keep it in 20s, George. Keep it in 20s. We're here to help. 800,000 bid. Against your bidder, Paul. Against you online at 800,000. 800,000. Take another bid. The telephone is out online. That's one less bidder to worry about. The bid's in the room at 800. Another 20 if you wish. Or from anyone else in the room at 800,000. Selling the car.
Internet.
820,000 online. 840? 840,000. Back in the room. 840,000. 840,000. Richard, keep an eye on the screen. The bid is at 840 with your bidder here, Pierre. Paul is out. Any more bids? Online, I will be calling it. This is your last opportunity. 840,000. The gavel is raised. The gavel is raised at 840,000. Last time of asking, 840,000 francs, all done. Sold at Bonhams, 840,000. 021, thank you.
Another video here. Well, lot 127, from one McLaren hypercar to another. You've seen it in the video there, being very capably driven by our very own Pierre Tirone. If you looked at that P1 and thought, I like it, but I want to feel the wind in my hair, then this is the car for you. It is the 2021 McLaren Elva. They used a lot of the underpinnings of the Senna, doing away with a hybrid system, but producing over 800 horsepower. From the twin-turbo V8, the weight reduction, they have an even higher power-to-weight ratio than the P1. This is number 108 of 149. It's got about 370 kilometers on the odometer and has been confirmed can be registered in Switzerland.
Thanks, Richard. Well, I've been wanting wind in my hair motoring for about 35 years, and I don't think it's going to come back anytime soon. So the McLaren Elva, ladies and gentlemen, sticking with the McLaren theme, striking livery theme as well. And again, well, we can open the bidding again at 500,000 for it. 500,000, 500,000, 520,000. We'll keep it in 20s, George, like we did last time. 520,000 I'm bid at 520 now. Going at 520. 550 online. 550. 550 I'm bid. 550. 580 now. 580. Into 20s now, George. 580,000 I'm bid at 580,000. Any advance at 580 now. 580 I'm bid at 580. Carry on waving like that, madam, and I'll take your bid.
Internet, sir.
600,000 bid. 6 I've taken online. 620? 620. 620 I'm bid at 620,000. 640 online. 640 online. 660. 660. Well, at 660, at 660,000. Any advance? 680 now. Online bidder, back in, 700. Well played, sir, 700. 700, it's selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen. 700, it's just a case of what it might sell for. It's selling at 700 at the moment. 20 next, 720. Keep it in 20s, George. 720,000. 720,000. What? 750? 750. Okay. Thank you, Paul. Thought you were my friend. 750. 770 next. 770 next. Another 20 for you online if you wish. I said we'd keep it in 20s. You can out-jump that if you wish, but I've got 750 bid at the moment. At 750 in the room against you online. I'm selling the car. I'm selling the car. Another one if you wish. Otherwise it's going. Otherwise it's going, and you'll miss this one, I'm afraid. So 750 going. Fair warning,
Internet.
I'm 770. 770. $800? I was going to say, you tell me, Paul, I'm in your hands. 800 bid. 800 bid. Spirited bidding, but 820 next, George. Should online wish. 800 we're bid. Eligible for Swiss.
Eligible for Swiss import.
Yep.
We've got a serial notice. The odometer is actually showing exactly 377 kilometres at the time of the auction. Once it's been on and off the trucks, leaving here, it may change slightly. And note that the original registration documents will be coming after the auction.
Okay, well, it's got all the credentials online. Another one if you wish. Otherwise, we shall sell to the gentleman in the room. The bid's 800, 820 if you want to have a go. Otherwise, we're selling at 800,000. 800,000 for the first, second, third, and final time. 800,000 and going. Sold. 800,000. Congratulations. Well done indeed.
Lot number 128 now. It is the 2010 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. These evoked one of Mercedes' most famous models, the iconic 300 SL with those fabulous gull-wing doors, and became an instant classic. With a 6.2-litre V8 engine, they were the most powerful naturally aspirated production car you could buy. This one delivered new in Germany and has been in Switzerland with just its second owner since 2015. About 23,500 kilometres on the odometer. Who fancies some gull-wing motoring?
Yeah, well, we've certainly got some great cars for you today. SLS time, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I've already got 80,000 for it. 80,000, 80,000, 90,000 bid at 90,000. 90,000. Any advance on 90. 90,000. 95 online. 95. I don't mind. 100,000. 100,000 I'm bid at 100. 100 going at 100. Any advance. 110 further back. 110 with the baseball cap at 110,000. Any advance on 110 at 110. 120 nearer me at 120. Against you, sir. 130. 130 further back with the baseball cap. 130,000 at 130,000 I'm bid. Any advance at 130. 130. 140,000 online at 140. Paul, 140 is bid. Any advance at 140. At 140,000. Any more bids now? 140,000. Any more bids? 140. 140. Do you want 145, sir? 140 is bid, Paul, at 140,000. Any advance at 140,000. Take another 5 if you like. Otherwise, we're selling the car. Selling the car, 140,000. Another 5. Where's that? 145. Gotcha, sir. You're behind the pillar. 145. Online if you want 150, but it's at 145 in the room. The car is selling. The car is selling at 145,000. Alex, you wanted this one, didn't you? At 145,000. At 145, back left at 145,000. Going to be sold. Fair warning. All done. You got it, sir. Congratulations. 145. Back left.
068.
Lovely, powerful voice, isn't he? 068. That's one Sagana for you. Well done.
Well, if you like the SLS and want some gull-wing motoring in your life, then look no further than the Bonhams cars. Goodwood Festival of Speed sale in a couple of weeks' time, where we are offering an original 300 SL gull-wing from the Tom Scott collection with some fabulous other significant Mercedes. But here in Bonmont, we move on to lot number 129, the 2011 Aston Martin Rapide. Again, not just any Rapide. This is chassis number 001. Commissioned for a VIP client in this fantastic fire red with Chancellor red leather, built to Swiss specifications, displayed as part of the collection, and only 166 kilometers on the odometer, recently serviced and recommissioned, and here to sell without reserve.
Yeah, well, thanks, Richard. Chassis number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some great cars today, I must say. Late bids coming through, Richard, if you've noticed those. I've got 28, 30,000 bid already at 30, 32, 35. With me at 35, 38 with you, sir. You're having a spend up today. I don't know whether it's yours or your dad's money. 40,000 on the aisle at 40,000. 40,000 I'm bid at 40,000. Further back, second to last row at 40,000. 42 is next. Anyone can play. I've got 40,000 bid. Going to be sold. Going to be
42
sold.
42 on the left.
42 on the left. Thank you. 42 on the left. I've got some interest down
45
here.
45 online.
45 online. There's 5 of you on the car. 45 online. 48 next, if anyone fancies. 45 at the moment. 48 if you like. 47.5, can we call it? Then it's even. Yep, 47.5. We're taking 47.5. Online, you've got your chance in a moment, but it's here at 47.5. Next is 50. Next is 50. 47.5 is here. Next is 50. Selling the car. If there's no further bid, 47.5 is bid here. Madam's bid. Selling the car, 47.5. Last time of asking at 47.5. Are we done? We are.
Internet.
Sorry, 47.5, 110. That was a bit too late, I'm afraid. 47.5, 110.
Lot number 130 now, from one Aston Martin to another. This one, the 2005 Vanquish S, the upgraded S model with more power, better suspension, better brakes. This is the one you want. Much like the earlier Vanquishes, these had the automated paddle shift gearbox, but important to know that if you desire, they can be converted to manual. It's got about 12,500 kilometers recorded, Swiss registered, the SRN just noting a little typo in the catalogue saying it's got a manual transmission. It has a paddle shift, but can be converted to manual. Aston Martin Works do it, and various independents, if you would like to shift gears manually. Yeah,
another no-reserve car for you, ladies and gentlemen, and one of the best colours. Great history too. And, well, again, I've already got 40, 42, 45 already bid, 45, 48, 50 here, 55 with you, Franz, 55. Selling all the way at 55,000. 55. It's a bargain at that. 55,000. Any advance? 55,000. 60 online. 65? 65. Back in the room. Against you online. 65 is here. 65 is here. Any advance? 65. Selling all the way. Good value at that, I must say. Very, very good value. It's the Vanquish S. The Vanquish S. 65,000. Selling the car. Are there any more bids now? Going to be sold at 65,000. Fair warning. Online, last time of asking, 65,000. The room, if you like, at 65,000 and going. Fair warning now. 65, it's sold. 188. Thank you, 65,000, thank you.
Lot number 131 is the 2008 Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 Roadster. But as we're seeing as a theme in this sale, this is not just any LP640 Roadster. Indeed, this is one of only 20 Versace editions built. A tie-up between the famous fashion house and Lamborghini. Launched at the Paris Motor Show, features the fashion house's Greek fret motif on the doors, as well as embroidered in the leather. Been in Switzerland since 2013, 8,700 kilometers on the odometer, and it is number 1 of the 20 made Versace and Lamborghini. That is the perfect use of the phrase fast fashion.
Oh, well, he's been working on his jokes all weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and that's right up there with his very best. So they don't get any better than that. So if a Murcielago wasn't special enough, here's the Versace edition, and as Richard says, it's number 1 of that series. So again, I've already got 160, 170, 180,000, I can say. 180,000. All the interest here at 180,000. Versace, 190,000. Thank you, bid. 190. Online came in before you. 190. 200, thank you. Yours at 2. 200, I'm bid. At 200,000. Thank you, bid. At 200,000. Going at 2. 200,000. 10, 10, we're going up in 10s, George, 210, 210, we'll keep it in 10s, I don't mind, as long as we head north. 220, thank you, 220, 230 if you want it, sir. 220 here, at 220,000. 220,000 and going. Your car, at the moment, 220,000. 30 is next. 220 is bid. 230 is next. At 220, 230, 230. You're back. He's back, sir. You thought you'd shaken him off, but he's back. 230,000. You have the bid. I'm afraid you don't anymore. 230,000 is bid. Next is 240 now. Next is 240. Well, at 230. Your bid, 230. Another one if you like. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. 230. I thought you were bidding then, Oliver. At 230. I don't know who was more shocked, you or me. 230,000 is bid. Going at 230. Take another 10. Take another 10 anywhere, but I'm at 230,000. Are we all done? Fair warning at 230. Not quite there on that one, ladies and gentlemen. We move on
to lot number 132. Well, this was a car that proved very popular when we asked the internet about it on our Instagram this week. The 2018 Porsche 991 GT2 RS. This one with the Weissach pack as well, which reduced the weight of these cars by another 30 kilos. When it was launched, it obliterated the Nürburgring production car lap record, going around in 6 minutes and 47 seconds, 10 seconds faster than a 918 Spider. And this has had one owner from new, delivered in Oman, and some 16,000 kilometers on the odometer.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. And as he says, don't forget, comes with a desirable Weissach package, makes it more collectible. And again, I've already got 160 for it, 160,000 offered, 160, 170, thank you, straight in, 170, 180, 180 against you, 180 now, 190, 190, 200 with you, sir. We'll keep it in tens, 200 bid, keep it in tens, 200 I'm bid, at 200 and going, 200,000 bid, at 200,000 Paul, at 200,000, any more bids now, any more bids, 200. 10 online as well, George. We'll keep it fair all round, but the bid's at 200. Paul, at 200,000. Any more bids? Going at 200. Against you online as well, 200,000 I'm bid. At 200,000. Any advance? The bid is here on the aisle. Take 10 if you like. 210. 210. 210 I'm bid. 210 on my right. I've got 210, George. Sorry, 210's already taken online. 220 if you like it next. 215, yep, 215. 215. 215. Next is 220. Yep, going up in fives. 215 on the aisle. 215 on the aisle. Next is 220 online if you want it. Down here, 220 if you want it. But it's at 215. Paul, at 215. Any advance? Going at 215 now. Any more bids at 215? 220 online. Online bid at 220. $220. The bid's with you online. In the room is thinking. 220 is bid. 220 is bid. Any advance at 220? At 220. Any more bids at 220? 220,000. 222.5. 222.5 is bid. 222.5. George, I don't know how dexterous you are with your fingers, but online, 222.5. Online can come in at 225 if they wish. It's an important car. Keep it fair. 222.5. 222.5. 220. What is it? 225, George. 225 online. No more? 225 online. That's the last bid. 225. 225. At 225. 225,000. Online has it. Against the room, 225. Any advance? At 225, the car is selling at 225,000. Selling the car. Any more down there? No? Well, do thank the gentleman, Pierre. Thank you very much. All bids gratefully received. 227.5 to the sound of smashing glasses. 227,500. Now, online, a little bit of chaos in here. We've got a bid of 227,500. Someone's dropped their champagne flute. But you can bid 230 if you wish. But at the moment, I'm afraid the car is selling elsewhere. Online, 230 if you wish. 230 if you wish online. Otherwise, I will have to call it. Going for the first, second, third and final time, 227,500. You got it. 227,500. Thank you so much indeed. 039. Thank you, 039. And that's all good. Thank you.
Lot number 133 now. Well, another incredibly rare car here with Bonhams Cars. This is the 2008 Lamborghini Reventon, one of only 20 of these cars built on the Murcielago platform, an example of what happens when you let a car designer run wild. Taking influence from the latest generation of fighter jets. When they were designing it, the lead designers even made a trip to a NATO airbase to look at an F-22 Raptor in person, came back and designed the Lamborghini Reventon. It is the closest thing you can have to a fighter jet for the road. Two owners, number 19 of 20 and less than 5,000 kilometers on the odometer.
Only Lamborghini, ladies and gentlemen. The Reventon is about as special as a Lamborghini can get. Only 20 made, and this has to be up there with the very best. Please note the original registration documents will be delivered after the sale to the new buyer. So, ladies and gentlemen, where should we start it? 850,000 Swiss. I think we can start at 850,000. Any advance at 850,000? 850,000, 900,000. Thank you. Someone always has to start. 900,000. Thank you for your bid, sir. 900,000. We have 900. Any advance? Well, 950. Thank you, bid. 950 now. It's against you. 950. They've left the glory bid for you, sir. 950. 1 million. Thank you, bid. 1 million. No hesitation. Keep it in 50s if you wish. 1 million bid. Keep it in 50s. 1 million I have. Yes, 1,050,000. 1.1 if you wish, sir. Your bid at 1,050,000. 1,050,000 I have. 1,100,000. 1,000,001. Now it's against you. Now it's against you. 1,000,001. 1,100,000. 1 million. Yes, 1,150,000. 1.2 if you like, sir, but I have 1,150,000. 1,150,000. Against you, 1,150,000. Yes, 1,200,000. Who will win? 1,200,000. Now it's against you, sir. You have the bid. Against you. 1,200,000. Another one if you like. But I'm at 1,200,000. Same with you online as well. 1,200,000 I have. Take 20 if you like, but 1,200,000. I'll take 20 if it helps. It's an important car. They're important bids. 1,200,000 I have. Take 20 from you, or indeed anyone else in the room, but 1,200,000 I'm bid. Are we done? Are you sure? Well, thank you anyway. Thank you for your bids. 1,200,000. Are we all done? Going then at 1,200,000 for the Reventon. 1,200,000. Thank you.
Well done there. And we move on to lot number 134. We had the red Aston Martin repeat earlier, and now it is time to complete the pair with the 2009 Aston Martin V8 Vantage, like the repeat, commissioned by one of Aston Martin's VIP clients. This one in Rathlin red with Tête Rouge interior. Lots of extra options on the list, and some 370 kilometers on the odometer. Been on static display for most of its life and recently recommissioned, serviced by Stratton Motor Company, ready to delight a new owner.
Yep. Thanks, Richard. Well, essentially a new car, isn't it? Swiss spec. It's the Swiss specifications, the V8 Vantage, and, well, late interest coming through as well. I've got 28, 30,000 bid already, 30,000, 32, 35, 38. Second to back row. That's your bidder, Ryan, at the back. 38,000.
Internet.
40,000. Online at 40. Online at 40. I'll take two anywhere, but I'm at 40,000 with the online bidder. Online has it. 42 if you like. Otherwise, I'm selling. 40,000. Online has it. The V8 Vantage, essentially a new car, Swiss spec, recently recommissioned. Online, 42,000. A number of you out there, 42,000. One of you has it, one of you's just been outbid. 42,000 I have. Take another bid. Otherwise, we're going to let her go at 42,000. We're selling the car, last time of asking. Online, this is your last moment. 42.
Sir,
Where's that?
At the back.
Are you bidding, sir? 45? 45,000. Multitasking. 45,000. Well done. On the telephone, 45. Online, it's against you both. I've got a bid in the room of 45,000. 45. 48 next. At 45,000. Well, we're selling the car. 45. Are we done? Sell the car then. 45,000. Congratulations, sir. That's yours. 45,000. And your number? Yep.
Title number?
And I can't read. 230? 230. Thank you, sir. Well played.
Moving on now to lot number 135, a truly fabulous car. It is Ferrari time here with the 2011 599 GTO. Only 3 cars in Ferrari's history have had that fabled name, the GTO Gran Turismo Omologato. The 599, very deserving of that title. The road-going version of the 599 XX track supercar, 670 horsepower. And on the road, these feel like a totally different animal to the standard 599. Truly and properly special. Classic A certified, 10,000 kilometers on the odometer, and one of only, or less than 20 made in any shade of silver.
Yeah, thank you very much, Richard. It's very much a worthy successor to the legendary 250 GTO. Please note the original registration documents will be supplied post-sale to the lucky new owner. So, lot 135,000. And again, saving a bit of time. We've got telephones coming through, I believe. Telephones coming through. And already we can open the bidding at 500,000 for it. 500,000. 500,000. At 500. 500. Bid. Thank you. 20 now. 520. 520. 520. 50. 550 online. We're going 50, 80 onto the zeros, George. 550. 580 next. I'm at 550,000, 580,000 bid. Thank you. 580, 580,000. Well, it's good value at that for sure. At 580, 600 bid. Thank you. At 600, I've got at 600, 600, 620, 620. Your bid on the aisle at 620, 620,000 at 620, 640 online, 640 online. Going online at 640. Against you on the aisle, against you on the right, 640,000. 640,000. 660? 660 bid. 660. Now it's against you online, 660. We're back in the room at 660. Back in the room, 660,000. Against you online, against you on the right. 660,000. Any advance at 660. 660,000 at 660. 680, thank you. Back in online, 680,000. 680,000. At 680,000. Back online. Any advance? 680,000. Any more bids now? Any more bids? 680,000. Are we done then? You have it online. You have it online, 680,000. Any more bids at 680,000. Still against you on the aisle and on the right, 680,000. Fair warning at 680. Another one, Paul, at 680. 90, thank you, bid. 690 now. 690 against you online. The bid's at 690. At 690,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? 690 over here against you online. Round it up to 7 if you like. Otherwise, we're letting her go at 690,000. Fair warning. Are we done? We are. Thank you. 690,000.
Lot number 136, and again, supercar royalty here at Bonmont with the 1994 Jaguar XJ220. About 280 of these built, caused a sensation when they were launched and could genuinely claim the title of the fastest car in the world. These XJ220s have really come into their own in recent years. One owner from new here in Switzerland. 7,500 kilometers. These cars drive incredibly well. When the turbos come in, there is really nothing else like it.
Well, I'm old enough to know when they first got released and people were literally selling houses to raise some cash for the £50,000 deposit that Jaguar required to buy one of these XJ220s. Undervalued in my opinion, one owner from new, and where should we start it, ladies and gentlemen? We've got some interest coming through, telephones coming through, and I've already got 260, 280 bid at 280,000. 280,000. Any advance at 280,000. 280, 300, thank you. 300, you have it at 300. 300,000 I'm bid. Going at 3. 300, 320? Yes? 20? 320, thank you. Want to be sure, 320,000. Your bid at 320,000. Going at 320. Any advance? Still good value at that. 320,000. 340,000. 340 I'm bid. At 340,000. Any more bids at 340? On the telephone, 340,000. 340,000. It's on the telephone. Any more bids now? Here at 340. Say 10s online, just to help anyone sitting at home. 350 is next. But the bid's at 340. 340,000. Any more bids now? The XJ220. $340,000. At 340,000. In your own time, Paul. At 340,000. At 340,000. The car is on sale. The car is on sale. The car is selling, ladies and gentlemen. The car is selling at 340,000. But we don't need to stop there. 350 next. If anyone desires a one owner from new XJ220, and who wouldn't? But we're at 340,000. Fair warning, the car is here, the car is selling. Fair warning, at 340,000 we're selling. All done, 340 it is. Sold, 340,000.
Well, lot number
1552, thank you.
Thank you. Lot number 137 now. It is Lamborghini time here again, and one of the last old school Lamborghinis before the electronic controls came in. The 2000 Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster. VT, of course, standing for viscous traction, meaning four-wheel drive when required. And with that big V12, it's required quite a lot of the time. About 100 of these built in period. This one of the later cars with the faired-in headlamps rather than the pop-ups. Been serviced throughout the years and undoubtedly an incredible opportunity to find one of these rare cars, especially one without reserve.
Yeah, well, no reserve Diablo, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can all play on this. And I've already got 150, 160 bid. 160, I'm selling the car, ladies and gentlemen. I'm selling the car, 160,000. Any advance, 160, 70, 80. 180, I'm bid now. 180, I'm bid. Going at 180, any advance. Here and selling, ladies and gentlemen, the Diablo. 190, Paul on the telephone. Selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling all the way. Who'll make it 200? But we're selling at 190. We're selling at 190. Take another bid. 200. Against you, Paul. We'll keep it in tens, I don't mind. 200 at the back. Thank you, Pierre. Against your bidder, Paul. The bid's in the room. 200 bid. 200 bid. Selling the car. Selling the car. Any more bids then? At 200,000, 210 online. Online, Pierre at 210. Against the room, against the telephone. 210. At 210,000. Selling to the online bidder at the moment. Going to be sold. 215, 215. We're going up in fives, George. 220 online if you want. I've got 215 in the room. Who will win the car? 220. Online, 220. 225 if you want, Pierre. But I'm at 220 online. Diablo time. 220, we're selling the car. Pierre's got the calculator out. Hope it's the selling calculator, not the buying calculator. 225, it's the selling calculator. 225, 230 online if you fancy it. But it's in the room at 225. Online, you owned it for a moment. 225 in the room, against you online. Another one if you like. Otherwise, I'm selling the car. Otherwise, I'm selling the car online. 230. You're hiding behind the pillar, sir. Crafty bidding. 230. New bidder, keeping his powder dry. 230 against you, Pierre. It's a new bidder. A new bidder against you online as well. 230 is bid. 235. 235 in the centre, sir, against you on the right. On the left, rather. 235. 240 if you like, sir. Yep, you're thinking. Can I tell you, it's worth a bid. 235. If in doubt, bid. That is my motto. 235. What do you think? No? No? 235 in the centre. You sure? I want you to be sure. Thank you anyway, sir. 235. 40. Oh, Loic. Loic, 240. I would not let them get away with that. 240. 240. 245 quickly anywhere. $240 on the telephone. What do we think, gents? $240 on the telephone. Pierre? 240,000. I'm going to have to sell it to the telephone. Fair warning. It's a no, I think. 240. Thank them anyway, Pierre. 240 and going all done. You got it. 240. Well done. 240, 6054. 240,000. Thank you.
Lot number 138 now. It is the 2018 Ford GT. Ford returned to the hypercar game with one of the most visually striking cars in recent years. The racing version of this car went out and won its class at Le Mans, taking that Ford versus Ferrari battle back in favour of the Blue Oval. Twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 pushing out 650 horsepower. This one is incredibly rare. A Swiss delivery car with one owner and 107 kilometers on the odometer. It is practically brand new, looking fantastic here in Bonmont in black with that double orange stripe. Sale room notice, the original documentation mentioned the catalogue consists of a Ford Heritage presentation book.
Okay, comes with its Ford Heritage presentation book. Now, it does look very sensibly priced to me. They're over $1 million in the States, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Swiss car, looks good value, and again, I've already got 500,000 offered for it. 500,000, 500,000, 500,000, which is only $550,000. 500, 520, 520, 50 now. I've taken your bid at 50, yes? 550, 80, 580 I have. At 580,000. Here at 580. 6, yes? 600,000. 600,000 I'm bid. Yours at 6. Yours at 6. And what's that? That's still $660,000. Over $1 million in the States, ladies and gentlemen. But this is one at 600,000. 600,000. Take another bid at 600,000. Any advance at 600. 600. A little one if you like. A little one if you like. 610 if you want. Yes, 610. Same for you, sir. 610 I've got on my left. Say the same to online as well, please, George. 610, 620 if you like. At 610, you have the bid. It's against you, sir. 620, thank you. 620,000. 620. On my right, against you on my left. 620,000. Any more bids at 620,000? 620. 30, 630. 630. Tenacious bidding, I must say. 630,000. 630,000. No more? Well, thank you. I just want you to be sure, sir. Thank you anyway. 630 with you, sir. It's against you. 630 on my left. Take another 10. But I'm at 630,000 again. 635? 635. 640 if you like. 635 I'm bid. The bid is here. 635 against you on my left. At 635. Paul's on the phone at 635. At 635. I'll take 640. I'll keep it in fives. Keep it fair for you if you wish. But at 635,000. Same to online as well, George. 635. You've got the bid, Fran. 635. 640 I'm asking for. 635 here. Same back there, Pierre. 635. I want you all to have a chance to own the car. 635,000. Are we done? Fair warning. I'm calling it now at 635,000. Fair warning. Are we all done? Matt, good? At 635. Sold. 635,000. Congratulations. 188. 188. If you need a hand for anyone driving them back to the Netherlands, and please let us know. You've got some able drivers here.
Well,
635,000.
I'll volunteer for that as well.
I bet
Lot number 139. Well, we saw the Reventon Coupe earlier, and now it is time for the Roadster. I told you earlier about the fighter jet styling, but let's mention the engine as well. 6.5 litre engine, V12 producing 670 horsepower. This has just over 4,000 kilometers on the odometer. Well, I say odometer, in a car like this, it should have a heads-up display. One of only 15 built, 2 owners from new, delivered new in Switzerland, and offering something that you don't get in a fighter jet, which is the convertible roof. It's the Lamborghini Reventon Roadster.
Okay, there's interesting news here as well. It's the Swiss car tax of 4% is not due if the car is sold to a Swiss buyer. And it's also sold with an EUR1, allowing a European buyer to avoid paying certain customs duties. So it's on an EUR1 as well. There's a benefit there for any EU buyers out there, and of course a much greater benefit as well should the buyer be Swiss domiciled. So interest coming through, and again I've got, well, 950 already bid, 950,000. 950,000, 950,000, 1 million bid, thank you, 1 million I have. At 1 million, I have, at 1 million. Any advance at 1 million. Your bid 1 million, 1.1, 1,100,000. Against you, 1,100,000. Your bid, 1,000,001. Any advance. It's against you, sir, 1,000,001. International Sign Language, 1,150,000. Why not? 1,150,000. 1,000,002 if you wish, sir, but I've got 1,150,000 on my right. At 1,150,000. At 1,150,000. 1,200,000. 1,002,000. 50 if you like, but 1,002,000 I'm bid. 1,002,000. At 1,200,000. At 1,002,000. Well, thank you anyway. 1,002,000 I have here. Any advance at 1,200,000. You sure? Want you to be sure. 1,200,000. Going at 1.2. Any more now? 1,200,000. 1,002,000. That's not enough, I'm afraid. We passed that lot.
Lot number 140. We are back with Aston Martin, and again red with red. This time the 1995 Virage Volante. True Grand Tourers here, the big V8 engine, automatic transmission, and acres of plush leather interior. Delivered new in Italy, went to Monaco, kept in a private collection for many years, and recently recommissioned by the Pegasus Automotive Group in Geneva. It's got about 21,000 kilometers on the odometer. It is selling without reserve, and a seller notice that the original registration documents coming after the auction, coming with the car there. No reserve.
Yeah, keep an eye on this one, ladies and gentlemen. No reserve, no reserve. The Virage Volante. And, well, where should we start it? 30,000 for it? 30,000? 30,000 bid, thank you. Straight in, 30,000. We're off and running. We're selling the car at 30, 32 online. 32 online, going to be sold. 32, any more bids? At 32,000. Selling, 35. Against you online, in the room. I've got 35 in the room, George. Sorry, 38 if you like it online. I've taken the bid in the room at 35, 38 online. 38 online, against you. 40,000, thank you. Back at 40, against you online. 40,000 in the room. At 40,000 here. 40,000, any advance on 40? Well, I'm selling the car. Going to be sold, it looks good value at that. 42,000. 42,000. Back online against you in the room, sir. 42,000. Still good value. Open top. Aston Martin motoring. Can't be bad for 42,000, can it? Any more bids now? Selling the car. Going to be sold at 42,000. 45,000. 45. 45. Richard.
45, well, Prince of Wales, now King of England, had a Virage Volante, showing they are clearly owned by people of taste, and does look very regal here in that dark metallic red. The King of England had one, and now you can have one as well.
Well, I must say I'm aware that that Prince of Wales Virage Volante has sold for over £400,000. 48,000 online has come in. 48 online. Online at 48, 50,000, thank you bid. 50, against you online. It's in the room at 50,000. Another one online. Another one if you like. Yes, online. We can if we want, if it's quick. George has coerced me to say you can have it for 52 if you want online. Don't let us down. Well done, George. 52. 55? 53. Thank you, Helmut. 53. Next is 54, George. I hope you're pleased with yourself, George. You started it. 54 online. 54 online. 55. 55. Still going. Thank you, George. 55. At 55. It's slowing down now, George. 55. In the room. Another one online, otherwise I'm going to sell it. 56. Helmut. 56 against you. 57. 57. 57. Another one online? Another 1,000? Yes, yes, yes it is. 58, Helmut, against you. Against you. 59 is next. 59, 59. Okay, online, your opportunity to bid 60. Will you take it? Please. At 59,000. Yes or no? Gavel's up. 59,000. I'm calling it now. Last time of asking. Sold. 59,000. Thank you. 59,001. Moving on, Richard.
To lot number 141, the 1974 Lamborghini Urraco P300, one of only 205 of these built. It was Lamborghini's answer to the Ferrari 308, but of course much rarer. 3-litre V8, 2+2 Bertone styling, owned by the current owner since 2014, repainted and retrimmed the following year. Recently serviced on the 1st of April this year at a cost of some 7,000 Swiss francs, and here selling without reserve.
Yeah, no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. Who'll bid me 60,000 for it? The Urraco, one of Bertone's finest. 60,000 anywhere? 60,000? Offers at 60? 40 then? 40,000? Bid, thank you. 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, 50,000, 50,000. 50,000. Any advance? 55. Online, 55. It's selling, no reserve. 57.5, 57.5. Next is 60, George. 57.5. 57.5. Selling at 57.5. Any more bids? Good value there at 57.5. Take another bid. It's no reserve. Selling the car. Good value, I must say. The Urraco, Bertone styling at its finest. He loved the Louvre on this one. 60,000. Now I can say that's what we call the hard way. 60,000. Wanted as the opening bid. 62.5, sir? 62.5? What do you... No, 62, I think, Helmut. 62, 62. Going up in twos, George. 62. 64 next. I'm at 62. Take another bid. Take another bid. No reserve. I'm selling the car. 64 is next. Are we done? 62,000. Take another bid. Last time of asking, 62,000. 64. You started it, Helmut. 66 next. No, 6 is next. 66, thank you, 66. Next is 68, George. 66 bid. Route 66. Can we have a Route 68? Online, another one. It's good value. It's good value at that. Nice color too. 66,000. Yes or no online, 66,000. I'm calling it now. Last time of asking. Sold. 66,001. Thank you very much.
Lot number 142 now, and again, one of the highlights of today's sale. It is the 2011 Ferrari 599 SA Aperta. We offered the GTO earlier, and this is its open-top sibling, using the same 660 horsepower V12 engine and underpinnings, but with full open-top access to the sound that it makes at 8,500 revs. Of course, Classic A certified, only 2 owners and showing only about 4,500 kilometers from new. They only made 80 of these compared to 599 of the GTO, making it one of the rarest of modern Ferraris.
Yeah, ticks every box, best colors too, and telephones coming through. Thank you, Greg, you've got the telephone, thank you. And again, I can open the bidding at 1 million euros, 1 million Swiss francs, at 1 million. At 1 million we have. Any advance at 1 million? 1 million, 1,100,000. Thank you, bid. 1 million 1, 2, 1 million 2. You have it 1,200,000. Any advance at 1,200,000. 1,200,000. Any advance? 1,200,000. 1,300,000. Nearer me. 1,300,000 I have. It's nearer me. It's against you further back. The bid is nearer me. In the dark blue. 1,300,000. Nearer me. Against you in the pale blue. At 1,300,000. 50 if you like, but I've got 1,300,000. 1,300,000. 50 if you like. Yes? 1,350,000. 1,350,000. Now it's against you nearer me. You're kind of in line with one another. Further back, 1,350,000. At 1,350,000. Any more bids? At 1,350,000. 1,400,000. Now it's nearer me. It's against you further back. 1,400,000 nearer me. At 1,400,000. Any advance at 1,400,000. 1,400,000. Well, there's the bid. 1,400,000. Any advance at 1,400,000. Take another one if you like. But I'm at 1,400,000. At 1,400,000. The bid's here against the phones at 1,400,000. We're sort of in yes or no territory. 1,400,000. He's saying no more. He's saying no more. Looks like it's going then. 1,400,000. Are we all done? Fair warning. 1,400,000 it is. Thank you. 143.
143, one of my favourite cars in today's sale. The 1961 Ferrari 250 GTE, one of the first series of these cars and the only one ever finished in this fabulous blue ascot colour. Great touring cars with room for four and that fabulous Colombo Ferrari V12. Known ownership history, first registered to a restaurant in Paris and has been with our vendor since 2013. Restored here in Switzerland and looking fantastic here. I'll say fantastic here in the sun. It did look very good in the sun. It's a little cloudy today, but you'll have to take my word for it. A fabulous one-off colour, great car.
Yeah, well, I've become a big fan of these over the years, and it's nice to see them now achieve the recognition they so richly deserve. Elegant four-up Ferrari motoring. We've got some interest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to save some time. I've got 320, 350. I'm selling the car, ladies and gentlemen, at 350,000. 350 now. 350, 80 now. 400. 400 I'm bid. 400,000. As I say, we're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 400,000. Any advance at 400. Take another 20. Otherwise, we shall sell at 400,000. The interest with me then at 400,000. Fair warning. Against you still online. All done. I'm selling the car. The 250 GTE. 400,000 all done. Sold. 400,000. Thank you. 1122.
Lot number 144 now. We have another fantastic Porsche for you here in Bonmont. This is the 1955 Porsche 356 Pre-A 1600 Speedster, raced by its first owner. I hope you've seen the photos in the catalogue of it in competition period. Race history shown there, known ownership history. Discovered in 2012 by the previous owner, sent for a significant restoration, and they even were able to confirm the original body numbers on the panels to be original. When the restoration was completed in 2014, went straight out, winning a concourse prize, and still presents beautifully today.
Yeah, and we're pleased to announce that the car comes with a history file, including the photocopies of the Porsche Certificate of Origin and the original owner's documents, driver's manual, and trophies. They're pretty cars, but they're quick too. Great history with that in-period racing competition, as Richard so eloquently said. Telephones coming through. Telephones coming through. And again, we can open the bidding at 260,000 Swiss. At 260,000. 260,000. Any advance on 260. For the Speedster, it's worth a lot more than that. 280, thank you. Your bid, 280. Thank you. 280 I have. Going at 280,000. Are we done? 280. 300,000. Your bid, 300 against you, sir. 300 I have. Any advance? 300,000. 300 and going at 300. Any more bids? At 300. Okay, 310, 310. Tens, we'll keep it in tens. George, we're keeping it in tens. 310. 20 if you like. 320. 320. 30 if you want, but I've got 320 now. 320,000. Any advance at 320,000 I'm bid. At 320. Got it. At 320,000. Are we all done? At 320,000. Online, you've been fluttering at late twos. I saw that. I've got 320. 330 if you want online. But we're at 320,000. The Porsche with in-period competition history, the Speedster, the Pre-A 1600 Speedster at 320,000. Any more bids at 320,000? Well, it's your sale, Paul. I don't mind waiting. You're the governor. At 320. $320,000. Paul's just trying to connect. At 320. Yep, let me know when you're through, Paul. We wouldn't want him to miss it. At 320. So at 320,000, we have the connection. 320,000 is bid at 320,000. Any more bids now? At 320. And what shall we do? 320,000 then going. I'll say a bit more. Rich?
I will. The current owner, he bought the car in 2016, since went run regularly, looked after, and bought it obviously after it had won Concourse Award. After that restoration, it's still looking fabulous. It's been well looked after in that time. Run regularly, fired up, make sure it's ticking over in the best possible condition here for you in Bonmont.
Well, thank you so much, Richard. Timely intervention. Gregor, where have you gone? No. No. Well, I'm calling it now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll pass the lot. 320, thank you. On to lot number 144B. It's an added lot, isn't it?
Yep.
It's not an A lot, it's a B lot.
A late edition, but a great edition. The 1969 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona Berlinetta. Not just any Daytona, of course. One of the very desirable plexiglass models with fed-in headlamps at the front end. Delivered new in this fabulous blue Scuro. Significant restoration. Ferrari Classic A certification, confirming its matching numbers as well. Original registration documents will be delivered after the auction on the SRN. A truly fabulous Daytona for you here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just showing outside the sale room tent for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's great condition, isn't it? Been looked after by all the right people. And again, well, we already have 450,000 offered for the car. 450,000. Beautiful colours, I must say. 450 now, 480, thank you. Online, your bid, 480,000. Any advance, 480,000. Daytona Motoring, 500,000. Thank you, bid, 500. Going up in 20s, George, at 500,000. 500. 20 if you want it online, but I'm at 500,000. At 500,000. 520 you do. Thank you. 520, you have the bid. You have the bid online, 520,000. Any advance at 520,000. It's with the online bidder. 520, 550, thank you, 550. Against you online, 550 I have. Any advance at 550,000. 50,000, 550,000. George, we're at 550. Thank you. 550,000. Any more bids? The beautiful Daytona outside, plexiglass, that's the one you want. 550,000 and going. Are we done? Any more? 550,000. Take another bid quickly. Otherwise, we'll let her go at 550. All done. 550 we are. Thank you.
Lot number 145 now. It is Aston Martin time again with the 1956 Aston Martin DB24 Mark II 3-litre. Incredibly rare in left-hand drive. And of course, with that 3-litre engine, delivered new out in California in Imperial Crimson and has been with our vendor since 2012. Extensive restoration in their ownership and presenting very, very well here and selling without reserve.
Yeah, no, indeed. DB24 Mark II, eligible for a whole host of events and an instant classic when launched. And, well, again, no reserve, no reserve. What should we say, 80,000 for it? 80,000? Straight in, thank you, 80,000. Eligible for everything, 80,000 I bid. Any advance on 80? 85, thank you, 85, 90, 90. 90, selling all the way, 90,000, 95, thank you, 95, 100, 100, any more bids, 100 I have, selling all the way. Well, selling it, 100,000, 110, 120. Keep an eye on the online, Richard, 120. 130, sir? 125, sorry, telephone, 130. There's 3 of you that fancy it, and I don't blame any of you. 130,000 I'm bid. It's against your bidder, Whitney, and it's against you in the... Is that Fred Perry or Lyle Turnbull? I've got it, thank you. Alex, I was looking at the logo. 130,000. 130,000. 130,000. Any advance? Oh, Whitney, 132. She's the boss, 135. 135, got to do as I'm told. 135. Against you, Whitney. 135 is bid. Pierre, you can jump in if you like. 135, you can jump in as well, sir. 137.5, I don't mind. 137.5. George, with your fingers down there, you got it. 150, saving time, 150. Yeah. It's sending a message. Has it been received? 150. Any further bids on 150? Yeah, good idea, George. Next is 155 online if you want it, but I've got 150. Whitney? 150 in the room. Pierre? 152.5. 160. No messing. 160. He wants to get home. 160 at 160. Pierre, what do you think? Oh, come on, you can't use a calculator for 2,500 or something. 160. In the room. He's saying no more. It's with you at the moment. You've sat down. 160 then and going. Any more bids? Selling the car. 160. Thank you. 175. 175 at 160,000. Richard.
Lot number 146 now. Well, we had the SLS Coupe earlier, and now it is time for the Roadster. Launched in 2011, bringing an open roof and more traditional doors, as, of course, the 300SL Roadster did in period. This example delivered new in Switzerland. Only 2 owners, being with the current keeper since 2018. Just over 10,000 kilometers on the odometer, and a very smart example.
Yeah, one for the future, I reckon, these SLS AMG Roadsters. And, well, again, we sold the Gullwing, didn't we, Richard? So let's start this one at 100,000. 100,000 anywhere, 100? 100 straight in, thank you, bid. 100,000, I'm bid. Any advance? Any advance? 100,000. 100 and 10 online. 110 online. 115? 115. Or did you say 150? 115. My ears playing up in my old age helmet. 115, 115,000 bid. 120 anywhere if you like, but I'm at 115,000. Any advance? 115,000. Any more bids? Online you can play as well. 115,000. Where are you, Paul? 115. Any advance? 120, thank you, bid. Online now, 120,000. Online against the room, 120. 125, thank you, bid. 125. Any advance? 125. 125, Paul, at 125. 125. Any advance? At 125,000. We're selling the car, ladies and gentlemen, 125,000. I'll take another 5 anywhere, but it's the SLS AMG Roadster, 125,000, 130 online. 130 online. Oh, helmet. Oh, helmet. Not for me. You don't like me that much. Okay, his car. Bless you. You've been a sport today. 130 online. 132.5. Why not, Pierre? 132.5. 132.5. 135 if you want it online. But I'm at 132.5. It's selling. Going to be sold. 132.5. Another bid if you like online. 135 is bid, Pierre. 137.5 if you fancy it. Well, you're both smiling. $135. What do you think, Pierre? 137.5. 137.5. Thank you, George. You know what to do. 140 online if you want it. But the room has bid 137.5. It's the last one we got today, isn't it, Richard?
It is.
It is. No pressure online. It's the last one today. Bid if you like. Otherwise, I'm selling for 137.5. Fair warning, all done. 1, 2, 3. Sold in the room, 137.5. Thank you, Pierre, well played. 148. Thank you. Moving on, Richard.
Well, lot 147 now, a fabulous car we have here. The 2005 Ferrari 575 Super America, the convertible version of the 575 with an ingenious folding glass roof, retaining as much rigidity and weight saving as possible while providing that open air motoring. Delivered new in Switzerland in the fabulous Rosso Ferrari and some 13,900 kilometers from new. And just a little sale room notice here. The hydraulic system on the roof has a fault and will need to be checked. However, the roof appears to be in good condition. When these were new, they were without a doubt the fastest open-top car in the world. That Rosso Ferrari colour, 13,900 kilometres from new. Truly fabulous cars. And pass back to Jamie.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. Another great Ferrari for you here today, ladies and gentlemen. The 575. And we got a bit of interest, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a bit of interest. Andrea, and I've already got... well, we're going to go up in tens, I think, George, because of so much interest. I've got to say 250, 200, 210, 220 I'm bid. And the hydraulic system on the roof we detected. You've just done that one.
I have told them about it.
Thank you very much. 220 I'm bid. 220, 230,000 I have. 230, your bid at 230. Any advance? 230,000 at 230. And where have you gone, Andrea? 230,000. 240, thank you, bid. 240. I've got to at 240. 250, thank you, Paul. 250 we have. 250, all good? At 250 then. George, we're up to 250. You're still at 230, mate. Thank you. 250. Another 10 if you wish. Otherwise, we're selling. 250,000. The 575 Super America, we're selling at 250. Take another 10. Otherwise, we're selling at 250. Fair warning. Any more bids? Pierre, are you on this one? Nope. Thank you anyway. 250 and selling. and sold. Thank you very much. 250. 6118.
Lot number 148 now. Well, a truly incredible opportunity here. The 2017 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster, based on the Aventador, rebodied, uprated. The Centenario took what was started with the Reventons we saw earlier and dialed it up to the maximum. Sold new only to Lamborghini's top VIP customers. 20 coupes and 20 roadsters built. This one is fantastically specified with those orange details, picking out the aerodynamic carbon fiber parts. It has got some 500 kilometers on the odometer, and in the classic words of the auctioneer, find another.
Yeah, I must say, and I do think the colours really suit it. Those orange accents on the aero kit really does bring it out very well. Well, it's the last Lamborghini today, ladies and gentlemen, and what an example it is. The Centenario, one owner, Swiss of course, and one of just 20 produced. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can open the bidding here at 1,600,000. 1,600,000. Here to get it sold at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000. 1,600,000. 1,700,000. Thank you, bid. At 1,700,000. 1,700,000 I'm at 1,700,000. 1,800,000. Here at 1,800,000. Against you further back. 1,800,000. 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. 1,900,000. Well, you will miss it. 1,900,000 at 1,900,000. 1,900,000. 2 million bid. Thank you. At 2 million. Keep it in ones, George, for online as well. 2 million I'm bid. Nearer me now. It's against you. 2 million. 2,100,000. 2,100,000 I'm bid. Further back, against you, 2,100,000. 2,200,000. 2,200,000 nearer me, against you further back, 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Nearer me, it's against you, sir. It's against you, 2,200,000. I want you to be sure. Take 50 if you wish. I'll take 50 if you wish, but it's at 2,200,000. Same to you online, same to the room, of course. 2,200,000. Take another 50. At 2,200,000, take another 50. You will miss it, sir. At 2,200,000, I want you to be sure. Fair warning then at 2,200,000, calling it now. Last chance, 2,200,000, fair warning, all done. 2,200,000. 2,200,000, well done indeed. 2,200,000. Well played. Thank you. And on to lot 149, Richard. Thank you.
Yes, in 149 you have some really incredible history. The 1928 Bugatti Type 43. This chassis first offered as a prize in the Grand Prix de Bugatti held at the Le Mans circuit in 1929. The winner decided to exchange it with the factory for a Type 35B, more of a racer, made its way out to the US and had a stunning, almost hot rod style body by Derham for many years. I hope you've seen the photos in the catalogue and online. One of the most incredible bodies I've ever seen on a Bugatti. Now has its current Figoni style body restored, of course, the Logier report on file, and a fantastic opportunity to get one of these 8-cylinder Bugattis.
Yeah, I must say, straight 8, supercharged Bugatti, fabulous known history. And that Derham body, I must say, was spectacular, wasn't it? Absolutely spectacular. So, ladies and gentlemen, lot 149. Telephones coming through. Telephones coming through. Thank you, Gregor. You have the phones. And where should we start it, Franz? Where should we start it? What do you want to say? Sorry? 300? I thought 300 as well. 300,000. Thank you. Your bid at 300,000. 300,000. We're off and we're running at 300,000. Any advance at 300,000. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 300,000. 20 bid. Thank you. 320 against you. 320 I have. Yours at 320. Any advance? 350. Thank you. 350. 350. At 350,000. At 350. 60. 360. 370. 370,000 I'm bid at 370,000. Any advance at 370. Any more bids? 370. The bid's here. 395? I'd be rude not to, George. 395,000. Sounded like a car listed price, 395,999. Anyway, 395,000 we're bid. The car is selling, Franz. It's going to be sold, 395,000. Any more bids? I'll take 5 just to make it easier for our accountants. At 395,000. Take another bid. But we're selling the car at 395,000. Any more bids? Franz, you know it makes sense. No? Okay. I'll leave you alone. 395,000. It's on the telephone. It's heading to the States. A good place for it. It had great American history. 395,000. We're selling the car. All done. And it's sold. 395 to 1088. Thank you, Gregor. 1088. 395. Clever bidding. Well done.
Lot number 150 now. A fabulous quality car here. The 1939 Lancia Astura Series 4 convertible, coachwork by Pininfarina. These use the narrow-angle V8 engine, and like so many Lancias, well ahead of their time. Off the road for many years, car was restored and exhibited at the Villa d'Este concourse before being bought by Bernie Eccleston, F1 Supremo. And then into further ownership, it has been taxes paid in Switzerland and is in truly supreme condition.
Yeah, you know, Lancia, pre-war Lancia, technologically so advanced. Add that styling Pininfarina, and you've got one of the most prestigious Lancias out there, ladies and gentlemen. Great provenance as well, as Richard says, and really good value at 200,000, I say. 200,000 we can open the bidding at. 200,000. Any advance? 200,000. Any more bids at 200? 210, thank you, bid. 210 I have. 220 is next. 210. 220, thank you, online. You're in online, you have the bid. You've got the bid, 220. Against the room. Next is 230. 230, thank you. Back in the room against your online. 230 I have. At 230,000. In the room, in the tent, against your online. 230,000. Another one if you like. Another one if you like. 240. 240, thank you. Back online. Against you in the room. 240 online. Any more bids at 240,000? Any more bids? 240 now. Going at 240. Well, take another bid. Otherwise, we'll call it at 240,000. Fair warning, 240. Going at 240,000. Are we all done? Any more? 240. We'll pass that. That's not enough for the car.
Well, we move on then to lot number 151, from just pre-war to just post-war, with the 1946 Delahaye 135 MS Cabriolet. Again, not just any example, but a total one-off. Coachwork by Kong Basel. Rare and high-quality coach builders delivered new in Switzerland, and it was the only Delahaye ever bodied by that coach builder. Current owners had the car since 2003. And it really is incredibly original. Serum notice showing it was awarded the Spirit of Conservation Prize at the Concours d'Elegance Suisse in June 2024, this month. concourse winner this month.
Yeah, interesting local Swiss coach builder on the car, ladies and gentlemen, and a one-off indeed. And, well, again, we can open the bidding here at 120,000 for it. 120. The Delahaye 135 MS at 120,000. Any advance at 120,000. 120,000. 130,000. Thank you, bid. At 130 now. 130 I have. 130. 40 now. 140. Unique coachwork at 140,000. 140. 50. 150. Thank you, bid. 150,000. The Swiss coach builder, unique, one-off body style, 150,000. Any more bids? 150. Take another bid. 150 I have. I have 150. Let it go then at 150,000. Are we all done at 150? 150, thank you. That's same as the last. Congratulations.
Lot number 152 now, the 1929 Chrysler Model 75 Roadster. These really are fantastic cars for historic rallying, and that is exactly what this example is set up for now. Indeed, in 2023, this car completed the Mille Miglia Storica, and these sorts of cars regularly compete in grueling races like the Peking to Paris and even Le Mans Classic. In the 1929 Le Mans, one of these cars, 75 Roadster, came 6th, showing just what high-quality motor cars they are, and here at no reserve.
Yeah, eligible for so many prestigious historic motorsports events, ladies and gentlemen. The Chrysler. Telephones coming through, I believe. Couple of phones coming through, and well, who'll start me? Who'll start me at 60,000 for it? 60,000 anywhere? Anyone start me at 60? Who said 30? Did you really say? And you said that with a straight face. 30,000. Well done. 30. I've got 35. You've got 65. How about that? You've outbid me. I don't know about you, sir, but Whitney's outbid me. 65,000. 65. No messing. At 65. 65,000. Oh, 67.5? 67.
That's sir.
70. 70 online. I'm in your hands. 70,000. Whitney, get me out of this hole. 70,000. To you too. 72.5. 72.5 with Franz. 72.5. Next is 75. 72.5. 75 online. I've got 75 online. Just online. 77.5 is next. Or more, I don't mind, but 77.5 at least. 77.5. 77.5 against you online. 77.5. Telephone bid against you online. 80,000 online. 80,000 online. 82.5 or 85, I don't mind, but we're at 80,000. 80,000. Another one if you like. Another one if you like. Eligible for all sorts of historic motorsport events. 80,000, selling the car. Any more bids now at 80,000? 80,000 going for the first, for the second, for the third, and final time, £80,000, sorry, Swiss, going then at 80,000, all done. They're out. They're out. 80,000, congratulations online. That's your Chrysler, 6057.
Lot number 153 now, and one of the most appropriate cars we could be offering here in Switzerland. It is the 1978 Monteverdi Safari. You will have known them, of course, as the Swiss makers of incredibly high-quality cars. This was their entry into the luxury 4x4 market, taking the fight to Range Rover, and in incredible style. This example, delivered new in Bern, looking fabulous here in Bonmont. Very few of these built, even fewer survived, making this an incredible opportunity to buy this Swiss-delivered, Swiss-built luxury four-wheel drive.
Yeah, indeed. Monteverdi, it's synonymous, isn't it, with Switzerland. I've never seen one of these before. I've seen some of these more sporting variants, of course, so it's a rare car, an interesting car, certainly with the motor industry here in Switzerland, and a certain head turner because they're so rarely seen on the roads. Ladies and gentlemen, the Monteverde Safari, and well, telephones coming through, I believe, and we've already got 45, 50, 55,000 already bid. 55,000 for the Monteverde Safari. 55,000. Any advance on 55,000? 55,000. Going at 55. 60, 60 bid. Thank you. Yours at 60. Came in just before you online. I've got 60,000 in the room against you online. I've got 60,000. Any advance on 60? 60,000. Any more bids? The Monteverde Safari at 60,000. Take another bid if you like. Any more bids then at 60,000? Where's the telephone on this? At 60,000. Are we done? At 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? Is that one of yours, Greg? At 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? Okay. Thank you. At 60,000. They've already bought. Have they? Okay, at 60,000. Against you online at 60,000. Fair warning. Sorry, Greg, nothing there at 60,000 then and going at 60. That's a pass, ladies and gentlemen, 60,000.
And we move on to lot number 154, returning to Aston Martin with the 1986 V8 Volante. Delivered new in Palm Beach, Florida, in Suffolk Red with the automatic transmission. These are a brilliant grand touring car. This example been in Switzerland for about 20 years, seeing very little use as evidenced by having less than 22,000 miles on the odometer. Recently recommissioned, 20,000 Swiss francs spent, and here showing in the sale room.
Well, thank you, Richard. The mighty Aston V8, a British thoroughbred indeed. And this is the Volante, the V8 Volante. And, well, again, we can open the bidding at 70,000 for it, 70,000. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 at 70,000. 70, 75, 80 with me, so it's against you. 80,000, my absentee bid. 80,000, 85,000 new bidder, 90,000 back with me. At 90,000, selling the carpool. At 90,000, selling the car. Any advance? It will be sold at 90,000. Looks good value at that, I must say.
Internet, sir.
95,000 online. 100, sir? I've got online at 95. 100. Fantastic. 100 came in before you online. It's in the room at 100. 100. Go up in fives, George. 100 in the room. You came in at 100, but it was just after the gentleman in the room. We'll make it 105 if you want to have a go. Otherwise, we're selling at 100 to the gentleman in the room. 105 if you want it online. Otherwise, it's selling. Take another bid. You have the bid at the moment, sir. Richard, tell me if online come back. I'll start calling it now. 100,000 for the Volante, the V8 Volante we're selling. Fair warning, last time of asking at 100,000. Congratulations, sir. 100, that's yours. Your Volante, 214, well done. Lot 155.
Lot 155, it is the 2007 Bentley Azure. This car brought into Switzerland 2019 and used to transfer guest artists from the Montreux Jazz Festival, making sure they travelled in the best possible style. What an incredible and striking specification it is. The result of a special order to Bentley. White with a white interior, chrome wheels, fabulous cars, underrated, and here selling without reserve.
Yeah, white with white. You don't really want to be eating a kebab in it, do you? And so where should we start this? I've got 50, 55, 60,000 already bid. It's no reserve, it's selling, ladies and gentlemen. 60,000, 60,000, 65,000, 65,000, selling all the way. The Bentley Azure, white over white, beautiful car. Any advance? 70,000 online. Online at 70. 75,000, thank you. Back in the room against you online. Keep an eye online for me, Richard. I'll look out into the room. 75,000. Any advance on 75,000? Selling the car. Going to be sold. Take another bid. 80,000. You've got the flavour, sir. Look good next to that Volante, won't it? 80,000. 80,000. 80,000 on my left at 80. Against you, sir. Do you want... Sir, do you want 82.5? No. There I was trying to help you. 80,000 on my left. 80,000 on my left. I'll take 82.5 anywhere quickly. You'll have to do the old... it's on there, 82.5 online. Oh, sir. I had that pictured next to the Volante. Transport 2 cars, it's cheaper than 1. You're here. He'll drive it for you. 82.5. Take another bid, otherwise we're selling. 82.5. Fair warning, selling the car. 82.5 and going. Oh no, 85? No, can't do that. 85. Okay, fair enough. 82.5 it is. 82.5 it is. Thank you. Online, 82.5. That is 61.63.
We move on then to lot number 156, a truly beautiful car, the 1963 Lancia Flaminia Sport 2.5 litre 3-seat, coachwork by Zagato, of course, with that amazing double bubble roof, as you see on so many of their designs. Delivered new in Belgium in 1964, bought by the current owner in 2017, matching numbers with its original 2.5 litre V6 engine. I hope you've had a chance to have a look at it. It is looking stunning here in Bonmont.
Yeah, if you're going to have a Flaminia, and who wouldn't, you want the Zagato double bubble. Here it is for you today, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, already I've got 120, 130 already bid. 130,000. Already, 130,000. Any advance at 130, 140, thank you. 150 against you. My absentee, 150,000. 160, thank you. You've cleared my book, 160,000. You have the bid, 160,000. Any advance at 160,000. Take another bid, but I'm at 160. My book is clear. You have the bid, 160. Take another 10. The Zagato double bubble, the 2.5, 3 carburetor, the 3C. There it is showing for you there. Any advance, 160,000. Are we done? Are we done? You'll have to tell me that joke later. 160,000 and going, all done. And gone. Thank you, 160.
And on to lot number 157, a fabulous modern Ferrari here, the F430 Coupe from 2006. These are one of the most usable modern Ferraris, very well balanced. And when you get a chance to open up that 4.3 litre naturally aspirated V8, you find out it's one of the best sounding engines of modern times. Finished in the classic Rosso Corsa F1 transmission. What more could you want than a red Ferrari and the Swiss Alps?
Yeah, nice Swiss example this, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I've already got 50, 55, 60 bid, 60,000 I'm bid. Any advance on 60, 60,000. The F430 at 65, thank you bid. 65. You have the bid, I'm out. You've got the bid, 65,000. Any advance on 65,000. Going at 65. The Ferrari F430. There it is, showing there in the colour that you want. Any advance at 65,000. Take another bid. Are we done? 65,000. Are we done? Any more? 65,000. No, we're going to pass that, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite there for that one. Do have a word with us afterwards.
Well, and we move on to one of the most striking and futuristic cars ever made. Lot 158 is the 1990 Aston Martin Lagonda, the Wedge, the Series 4 example. Subtly facelifted and updated, these are incredible cars to be in and drive, and the digital dash feels like you're in something from Back to the Future. This one got a sale of notice. Please note that the car will return to Emil Frey Classics in Switzerland to finish the Swiss registration process after the sale, and the successful bidder can collect the car from their premises. Thank you for pointing that out. And recently serviced as well.
Yeah, thanks very much. A jaw-dropping design that took the world by storm when it was first launched, ladies and gentlemen. The Wedge, the Lagonda, one of those iconic cars. And a bit of interest. I've already got 65, 70,000, I can say already, 70,000. Any advance? All the action here, 70,000. Any more bids at 70,000? 70,000, 75 online. Thank you. You have the bid at 75,000. Holding the bid for you at 75,000. Any advance? For the Lagonda at 75,000. Any more bids now at 75,000? 75, 80,000. Thank you. At 80,000, now against you online. You have the bid, 80,000. Against you online, 80,000. Take another bid at 80,000. Take another bid. Any more bids then at 80,000? I'll be done. 80,000. Fair warning at 80,000. 80,000, not quite there. Same as the last. Thank you.
Lot number 159 now, the 2016 Porsche 911 991 GT3 RS. The track's focused supercar sets the benchmark for these driving involvement in these track-focused supercars. Lapping the Nürburgring in 7 minutes and 20 seconds, 490 horsepower, and this is one of only 7 built in that fabulous Mexico blue, owned by a father and son who've had the car since 2018, always been looked after, and seldom noticed, just noting the original registration documents will follow after the sale.
Yeah, well, we sold the GT2 earlier on today, didn't we? This time the GT3, absolute rocket ships these, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we've got 100,000 to get it going. 100,000. Any advance on 100,000? 110 bid, thank you. 110,000. 110, thank you. I've got it now. 110. 120 bid, thank you. I've got it, Rich. Thank you. 120. Any advance at 120? Paul's on my right. 120,000. 130, 130. 130. 140 bid. 140 is bid, Paul. 140 is bid. Any advance on 140? If you can do 140 for us, George. Thank you. 140,000. There we go. 140. There's the bid. 140,000 is bid. Any advance at 140,000? Take another bid. 140,000. Any more bids? Take 10. Take 5 if it helps, George. We want to get the cars sold today. I'll take 5 if it helps anybody. I'm at 140,000. 140,000 is bid. 140,000 at 140. Matt, do you want to help Paul? At 140,000 I'm bid. 140,000. Take another 5. Take another 5 if it helps. 140,000.
Well, I can tell you that the RS obviously dials up the standard GT3, less weight, more aerodynamics, and a red line at 8,800 RPM, RS standing for Rennsport, which is, of course, very appropriate.
Well, indeed. And, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you the car is selling. The car is selling. We'll take another 5. Should it help anybody, if you want this car, all you got to do is press a button or put your hand up. But we are selling at 140,000 Swiss francs. It looks good value to me. Looks good value to me. The 991 GT3 RS selling at 140. Take another 5. Should it help anybody? Otherwise, I'm selling at 140,000. I'm calling it now. Are we done? Fair warning now. I'm going. All done. Sold. 140,000. Thank you very much indeed. All around paddle 6243.
And we move on to lot number 160. This is the 2007 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drop Head Coupe. Incredible hand-built cars, 4-seat, 2-door, and that teak paneling on the rear deck, intended to invoke the construction of some of the most fabulous yachts in the world. This one, 2 owners from new, and spent its life registered here in Switzerland.
Helmut, you're going to have to tell me these jokes. There's so much laughter going on in the back corner. Do let me know if my auction is spoiling your party. I'll join you later. Right, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. These are just phenomenal, aren't they? The height of luxury. And, well, again, I've already got 70, 80, 90,000 already bid at 90,000 for the Phantom drop head. 90,000, 95,000 is bid. 95,000, 100,000. So much interest, so much interest. 100,000 I'm bid. Any advance? It looks great value at that, I must say. 100,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? 100,000. Yep, at 100,000. 10 next, if you like. 110 next. It's good value at that. 100,000. Any advance? Any advance? 110,000 bid. Well, let's see if we can make that your Phantom. And can someone get a call on the case? 110,000 is bid at 110. 120,000. 120? 15? 115. I saw the shock on your face, sir. 115,000. 115. 120 if you want on the left. In the center, 115. 115 is bid. Okay, 115. 120 bid. Thank you. 120 now. 120 I have. 125? I've already got 120. Yeah, okay, I've already got 120. I'll take 125. He's got the calculator out. 120,000 at 120. Yeah, 125. Bid pull, 125. At 125. 125. Any advance? Bids on the left at 125. Take another bid, but I'm at 125. Have a chat to Matt, Paul. 125. Any advance at 125,000 for the Phantom. For the Phantom, 125,000 is bid. I'll take another 5 anywhere. Online, you were fluttering at the early hundreds, but I've got 125 live in the room at 125. Any advance at 125. 125,000 I'm bid. A little bit of thinking time now. 125. 130. No, you're saying no more. You've lost it. 130 then and going. It's going at 130. No, you've lost it at 130. And gone. Thank you, 130. If you want to try and do something, he's back left with helmet.
Lot number 161. Back to Aston Martin here at Bonhams Cars with a 2010 DB9 Coupe. Again, built for one of Aston Martin's top VIP clients in this fabulous champagne beige with a sandstorm interior matching the DBS Volante we sold earlier very well. And it has spent most of its life on static display, which explains a mere 170 kilometers on the odometer, fresh from recommissioning, fabulous colors, and no reserve.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Swiss spec, essentially brand new. And we've got a little bit of interest coming through. I've already got 20, 22, 25 already bid at 25,000. 28, 30, 32, 35? 35, 35, 38, 40. Standing at 40. Against you both seated. Standing at 40. Selling all the way. 40,000. 42. Why not, sir? 42 down here. Against 3 of you over there. The bid's here at 42,000. No reserve. Selling the car. 42,000. All the cars to the end of the sale and no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. This one is selling at 42,000. Another one? Anywhere? 45 online. 45 online. 46. 46. Go up in ones if they're quick. 46 is bid. 47 online if you want to play. It's only 1,000. Shouldn't take long to press the button if you want it. I'm at 46,000 in the room. 47 anywhere else if you want it. Same 47 online. 47 online. 48. 48 bid, thank you. 49 if you want it online. Back in the room at 48,000. It's in the room at 48. It's against you online. The gavel is up. I'm going to start to call it. First, second, third, final time, 48,000. Are you done? You are. Thank you. Well done. 48,000. Congratulations. And 110. Thank you, sir. 110.
And we move on to lot number 162, the last Ferrari in today's sale, the 2004 612 Scaglietti. This one with the F1 paddle shift gearbox, last serviced in April 2024 in the fabulous blue Tour de France. Full service history, 7,200 kilometers on the odometer, and offered without reserve.
Yeah, nice example this. Sophisticated colours, I would say. And we got a bit of interest. It's no reserve. We've got telephones coming through. I've got 50, 55, 60,000 already bid. Selling the car, 60,000. Selling the car. Any advance on 60,000? Well, if there's no further bids, I'm going to sell the car. 65, 70 with me. 70 with me. Selling all the way. Any more bids? 75, 80 with me. My absentee bidder, 80,000. My absentee. $82.5, why not? My book is clear, I'm out. I'm out, $82.5 with you, Pierre. $82.5. Against your bidder, Greg, 85 online. Going up in 2.5s. Thanks very much, George. 85 bid. 87.5 if either of you guys want it. Same to the room, 85 is bid. 85 is bid. Any advance? Sell the car? Sell the car? Any more bids now? I'm going to sell it. 85, first, second, third, final time, 85,000 and going. All done, you're out. Not for you, sir. 85 then. Sold. Congratulations online, 6118. 6118, 85,000.
And moving on to lot number 163, the penultimate lot in today's auction, and what a striking lot it is. The 2008 Aston Martin DB9 Volante, commissioned by an Aston Martin VIP client in the special order colours. Exterior colour is an Audi colour called Nugget Yellow with racing yellow interior. When most DB9s are finished in silver or grey or black, this one properly stands out. I can give you a guarantee you will not lose it in the car park. It has got 406 kilometres from new. It has been serviced and recommissioned by the Stratton Motor Company. I am loving it, and it's without reserve.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I must say my wife really took a shine to this car. And so I've got 30,000 already bid for it, 30,000. Any advance on 30?
Sir.
32, 35, 38, 40. 42, I'm out, it's with you at the moment. Who else fancies it? 42,000. 45. 45 is bid, 45,000. Yep. 45,000. 45,000. Oh, sir. 46, go on then, because I like you. 46,000. 46, that better not be your last bid though. 46,000 at 46. 47 next, I don't mind. We've only got 2 lots to go. It's been a great sale, I must say. We're all having fun. 46,000. 47 online. I've got 47, Pierre. He fancies it, so you better nip in. 48, thank you. That's what we call the hard way. 48,000. Any more bids? Take another 1,000 anywhere. Take another 1,000. 48, 49 online. Oh, Pierre, you're so close. A little bit slow. 49,000. 49 and going. Any more bids? 49. It is 50,000. 50. Bless you. Thank you, sir. 50,000. Any advance? 50,000. Pierre, you tell me 52. See if we can do it online. That would be nice. Go up in twos if we can. Oh, Pierre. 51, 51. Next is 52. 52 online. We got 52 online. Pierre. Oh, Pierre. What am I going to do with you? 52 online. Any more bids? Oh, you decide, George. Any more bids at 52? 52. Going at 52. What do you think, sir? 54. Thank you, Pierre. 54. 54. Try 56, George. 54,000. 54. 54. Are you 55? Exactly. You were saying that actually you rather like it. Striking colours of in vogue at the moment. 55 down here, George. 55 down here. Any more bids? Any more bids? 55. Can we make it? No. I've got 55 here, George. Call it 56 online. Sorry, online. I took the bid in the room of 55. 56 if you want it online. If you want it online, it's 56. I took 55 in the room. Well, I'm going to call it. I will call it 55. It's in the room. Last time of asking online. Last chance. And for you, Pierre. 55 and going. You're saying no. Online looks like he's saying no. This could be your yellow peril, sir. All done. You got it. Well done. The future's bright. Paddle 110, I think it is. 110.
Lot number 164, the very last lot in today's sale here in Bonmont. It is coming from a private Swiss collection. It is the 1951 Lagonda 2.6 litre. These had the W.O. Bentley designed 6-cylinder engine, also used in the DB2. Example has been in Switzerland since 1957 and is in its original colour of moonbeam grey and, of course, offered without reserve.
Yeah, charming car, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to see these cars still on the road. There was a time, heaven forbid, that they were removing engines and putting them in the DB2s because they shared the same engine as the DB2. So the last car today, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a wonderful time, and the Bonhams team do thank you so much for making this such the successful sale that it is. We can all play on this delightful Lagonda, ladies and gentlemen. I've already got 10,000 for it. Any advance on 10,000? 11, thank you. 12 with me. My absentee bid, 12,000. Any advance? 13, 14. 14 with me. 15 with you. 16 with me. Try one more, sir.
At the back.
17. I'm out now. I'm out. I was trying to give you a steer. 17 standing. My book is clear. Any advance? 17,000. Beautiful Lagonda. 18. Thank you on the aisle. On the aisle, seated on the aisle at 18. 19. 19. Against you now. Standing at 19. 20,000. Telephones are in. 3 of you on it, and I don't blame you. It's a lovely car. 21, why not? 21,000. You've been a sport today. 21,000. Who wants 22? Who wants 22? Sir? Yep, 22,000. Came in before you, Pierre. 22. 23, sir? 23. 23. Against you seated. 24? $24 with Pierre on the telephone. 24 with Pierre. 25? 25. 25 standing, against you Pierre and against you seated, sir. 25,000. 25. Same motor as the DB2. 26,000. 27,000. Look at me, Pierre. Don't look at him, look at me. 27, we're 27,000. Yep, 27,000. $27,000. You've been a bit quiet seated, sir. Are you waiting? 27,000. Come on, I want a glass of champagne, Pierre. Hurry up. 27,000. Any more bids? 28 standing. Sir, sorry. Do you want 29? 29. Give it a go. Give it a go. 29,000. I've got 29 seated. 30 if you like. The gentleman standing is now drinking the champagne. He's given up. 29. I'll join you in a minute. 30,000. 30,000. We'll all have a drink afterwards, sir. Do you want 31? No? Sure? 30,000. The bid's with Pierre. What are we going to say? Don't lose it for a bid. It might work. 31? Yes? Oh, sir. 30,500, Pierre. 30,500. It's my job. I've got to try and get the best bid. 30,500. €30,500. Come on, Pierre. €500, not euros, Swiss. 30,005. Another 5? It's the hardest I've seen you work today, Pierre. 30,500 in the room, seated. He's saying no more. Looks like you're getting your Lagonda, sir. 30,500 and going, gone. Congratulations. 233. 30,500, 233. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, thanks ever so much for your support. We love coming to Switzerland and having the Bonmont Sale. I think there's some champagne left. Cheers.